But that's this is always the running thing with power scaling. Like, how do you determine powers?
Well, this nigga can slash through
The
dimension.
goalpost moves every time.
Exactly.
Like
I
you'll
get it,
never
but I'm
be
just
able to come
saying.
to a conclusion because one somebody gonna move the goalpost and say, well, in this universe, this power only works, but this can supersede this, and then it's like because it's so subjective, you're not gonna really have a basis for it.
Yeah, but at this one you do because Zoro never fought anybody who did time before. If you want to count dude who can shoot you with the slow beam for like 10, 15 seconds. But besides that, when you come down to time where this nigga cut in space and stuff, yeah, I ain't never seen no One Piece character did that yet. So nigga, he losing. Now you talking about like all strength, two regular niggas fighting, still got the same skill, no power, then Zoro get that. That's how I can see it.
Wait, it no powers, just skills. Is Zoro still cutting mountains?
No, it's regular powers.
Okay, all right.
I'm going straight skill.
At least you got some logic with your shit. Some other niggas gonna be like, nah, that's regular. That's just regular. For that's Zoro with no powers anyway.
No,
Like he can cut through a mountain. Like
no,
nigga,
he
what?
he can cut through a big old rock. He did that without hockey. Though, because if you count the strength part of it, but without hockey, if you going straight off his strength, he ain't cutting no mountain. When he cut the mountain, I think he had emu sword. I think was it Emma? I think he had that sword when he cut that big old mountain. So
I mean, ain't Pika a big ass mountain?
yeah, well damn,
He didn't
huh?
have Emma.
No, he did have hockey. He had hockey though. He did
He
have
had
hockey
hockey, but
though.
he didn't have Emma.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What up, ho?
Jehovah gonna fight for Zoro, that's for sure.
Look, I'm fight for Zoro. Zoro, my nigga.
You ain't apparently
It's
not,
not
because
even
Jehovah fighting harder.
nah. It's not even that because like I'm equally a Yami fan. Like for real. I just don't think this is as far of a gap that people think it is. Like other than the magic, like
All right,
it ain't really a gap other than the
all right,
magic.
all right. Real quick, because I wanna help facilitate this if that's okay, Crunchy Donald.
You
'Cause,
can't facilitate if you're completely on one side.
Donald, don't cut me off, please.
Bruh, just speak your piece.
No, again, let me talk.
That's why I said
I
speak your
I
piece.
I am the one who runs the most majority of the power scaling matchup discussion. Not because I'm trying to pick a side, but just because I go, okay, guys, here's the criteria. Y'all pick who wins in these criterias, and then y'all give a vote at the end. So that way we can have a breakdown discussion. If y'all want to do it power scaling wise, not narrative way, do that. Just let me do it that way. When people get in the room, I'll ask, hey, in terms of strength, in terms of attack power, in terms of speed, in terms of durability, in terms of all that, have people vote who they think is better in each area, and when we get to points where we don't agree on, we'll just have a discourse of why we think one character is better than the other in that
What's good?
specific area. That
Well,
help.
And
I'll say this:
so
if you do
and
it
that's
that
what
way,
I'm
look,
doing.
Kenzu.
Look, Kenzu, that's what
It,
I'm doing. And if I do it that way, One
Hey,
Piece
by the
kind of
way, you're
outscale them
welcome.
niggas. They
well,
outscale them.
I
Like
say this: if you do it that way, when you come down to power, you need to put natural power and power with like hockey or superpower. Power as in
So
regular
we're
power and
going
put
Yu-Gi-Oh
superpower.
card scaling.
He was if you gonna break it down like that, because in
So,
a one on one fight, Yami winning,
so,
bro. Like it's no, and it really is a wash because the nigga can cut through dimension and space. Like what the hell? Like
so
that is
here's
not,
he
bro.
can't dodge that, bro.
Yeah, you
There
so
ain't no
here's
dodging
why,
that.
and here's why I'm saying that. Like,
And the nigga
okay,
got black magic. The
so here's
hell?
the thing. Black magic is crazy. Here's the thing. Why, like, I want to do it this way. Like any other part of what you're saying, Country in Jehovah. Is because when we do it that way, I'm not going to do the specify like with and without powers, right? And I'm going to specify this. I'm going to say effective attack power and effective strength.
Don't
Because
do
here's the
that.
thing. No, here's what I mean. Let me finish. Let me explain. Is Zoro stronger physically than Yami if he doesn't use magic to enhance him? Yes. Is mommy going to go to into a fight and not enhance his body with magic? No, no, he's not. So why even discuss what Yami's power is without his? That's like saying how strong is Naruto without chakra? Naruto's weaker than Zoro if he doesn't use his chakra. No shit. Good thing Naruto, in every single fight he's ever been in, uses his fucking chakra. So if we're having that conversation, it has to be how strong is Yami, when he's using his magic to enhance his speed, enhance his strength, enhance his reflexes, all that stuff, compared to Zoro, who in just One Piece, niggas just naturally can get that strong because One Piece doesn't have a power system like that. The niggas is just, you just work hard and you get strong. That is the way
And
to have the
that's
conversation.
all I've been saying, LaKenzie. I've literally been saying that the whole time in the chat.
Well, the difference with what you're saying is that you keep bringing it up, and I keep saying, well, that doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter that Zoro is stronger than him if Yami doesn't do magic because Yami goes into the fight and he has magic. Even if he doesn't use his spells, which he's done fights without his spells, he still uses magic to make him faster and stronger. And my point was that even without that, even if he didn't use his grimoire, just using the magic to make him faster and stronger is enough for him to keep pace with, if not be faster than, and overpower Zoro. And that's the conversation we really need to be having here
And
as we go into this
look,
discussion.
LaKenzie, that was the conversation I was actually trying to have, but I think they don't. Because I get exactly what you're saying, bro. I get exactly what you're saying, and that's why I kept on saying they comparable to each other. If you read it, both of them, the stories, none of their feats kind of out don't really outscale each other to me, but they like they don't like nobody has better feats than the
Well,
other.
no, one has better feats than the other. And I'll use one, and
I
there's
don't know
one
about
feat
that.
where Yami like so greatly outclasses that I think even you would agree. In terms of attack power, just pure raw attack power, who is stronger? Yami, the nigga who can cut through dimensions, or Zoro?
Yami.
Okay, so I think that like that's clear cut.
I
Here's
got
the other thing
Yami.
that's
I got
important as
Yami.
we go through this. Who has more durability between these two characters?
I think they got equal
Yami
in durability.
or Zoro?
I would assume it's equal.
I think they're
I would
equal.
assume they're equal.
I think they're
I
equal on
think
that.
Zoro.
I
I think Zoro.
definitely, I actually think Yami, and here's the reason I say Yami. Here's the reason I say Yami. Yami fought characters who can destroy entire mountains with blast, gravity magic. He got hit by an attack from that nigga and kept fighting. Here's my question. Has Zoro ever been hit with an attack that would destroy an entire mountain? And I mean a direct
Yes.
hit. I said a direct hit. I don't mean what he did with fucking Big Mom and Kaido, where he blocked it for a little bit and then Law had to move him out of the way. I mean, he's not blocking it. He just got hit by that bitch.
I mean, he took on a lot of Big Mama attacks
That
during the one
bitch.
arc. That was strong as hell.
He
Like,
never got hit by
and
Big
and
Mom's
and
a Big
and
Mom
if you
attack that could destroy the mountain. He never
go
got hit.
back and look at King and Zoro fight. They was
None of
destroying
those
man.
attacks,
Like,
none of those attacks can destroy a
yes,
mountain.
that
Can
No,
man. What you
I
talking
can I
about?
ask a question real quick?
Did you watch the fight?
I watched that fight. Not a
Can I
single
ask
They
a
one of those
question
literally
real quick?
attacks.
destroyed mountains on that fight. What the hell you talking
No,
about?
they did. No, they did not destroy mountains. First off, Onigashima in and of itself is about the size of a mountain, so they can't destroy mountains because Onigashima is a mountain. So how can there be mountains on a mountain? Stop the cap.
Nigga, nigga, the nigga. Look, at the end of the day, bro.
How are you
Like,
destroying
nigga,
mountains on a
like,
mountain, Crunchy? How are you destroying mountains on a mountain?
matter of fact, go
No,
back
I
and look
saw.
at,
Look
just
at
go
how
back and look
big
at the fight.
Onigashima is. Is Onigashima bigger than a mountain?
You know what? I ain't gonna argue with y'all no more,
Exactly.
man.
You
Go
just
Can I
ahead,
ask
get
a
it.
continue.
question? Can I ask a question, please?
Go ahead, Richard.
Nah, it ain't that. It just,
Does Zoro have any projectiles?
Yeah, he does.
Because how's he like? All right, like
Have any what?
can he counter any black magic ones other than dimensional slap?
None of his projectile attacks are stronger than Yami's, but he has them.
Oh damn. Okay.
bro. This is why I was saying earlier, bro. Sword play, I think Zoro got this for sure.
It's definitely it's definitely time.
It's not a
It's a
tie.
time.
This nigga been sword playing since he was
Says
6.
Yami,
I don't know how long
actually
Yami
younger.
been.
Yami has been using the
Who?
sword since he was born because he's come from a sword clan and literally has been trained to do so. And
I mean, that's the same as Zoro
Yami's,
though.
but Yami's older, which means Yami has been doing it longer.
Are you sure they older or they around the same age?
Zoro's only 21, nigga. Yami is way older than Zoro. What are you talking about?
How long? I thought Luffy was 21. I thought Zoro was a little bit older than
No,
him.
Luffy's 19.
19, 17. Oh yeah, 18, 19. Okay, 21. And you said Yami what, 28, 27?
That nigga like in the 30s, I think.
Nah, I thought he was in his late 20s.
I
Okay.
know he's in his late 20s, 28 years old.
Uh, okay, that's what I thought.
So
So,
he's
but
at
anywho,
29 now. He's 29.
Both of them
okay,
been doing
so
it
but
for around the same amount of
that,
since the same like I would say the
yeah, that's
begin.
what I'm saying. So I wouldn't
But
even count how
but
old that
but
part, but
but we know Zoro beat everybody in his school except for one person when he was a child.
So did
He
Yami.
was beating everybody except for one person.
I don't know Yami backstory
Yeah,
like that, so I
so did
can't really.
Yami. Yami was the strongest swordsman in his village.
You sure?
Bro, this y'all just gotta read the manga. Don't ask me if I'm sure.
Okay, 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 okay. I'm taking your word for it right now because I ain't read
Mark,
it. So
Mark, you're in the comments. It was not Yami stated to be the strongest swordsman from that Japanese kingdom when Oscar went there. Like he was the strongest of his kind. Yes, thank you.
okay,
They literally gave this nigga allegedly an Itachi backstory. This nigga literally has an Itachi backstory, killed his own clan, all that shit. Like, yes, this nigga was the strongest.
bro, you spoiling, bro. But all right, um,
All right, man.
boy, 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 y'all niggas funny.
Yeah, Mark.
That's why
He
I'm
said
saying
Zoro
tie though.
plays.
Like I'm not saying the 7 years of Yami makes that big of a difference. That's why I said it's a tie. Neither one person has done something the other person can't do.
I mean, Zoro got three swords, so I don't know. When it comes to swordplay,
Bro, to me, I'm
Hey,
I'm
Yeah,
open the
and
keeping it
door.
a
Mihawk
beat,
and
bro. Like
Mihawk got one. What that mean?
Go ahead. I don't know. We got more roll too.
I mean,
to
yeah,
me,
that's
bro, I
Mihawk's.
really I can't put one over the other one, bro. Like I can't. I
You
can't.
have to.
In terms of sword play, no. In terms of all the other stats, I definitely can. The only thing I got Zoro winning is physical strength. Everything else, Yami, I got Yami winning. I got Yami faster. I got Yami stronger. I got Yami. I got Yami's more attack power. I got Yami having more hacks because he can do more because of the magic. I got Yami having more. Uh, what was the other thing? I said he's more durable. Not by a lot, mind you. I'm not going to say by a whole lot,
Can
but I
Zoro
do have a more
sense?
durable.
Can Zoro sense other people's hockey the way Yami can sense ki?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
observation hockey. Yeah, they
Okay.
pretty much have the same thing there in terms
They're
of
written.
reflexes.
They're written kind of the same.
Yeah, that's what
The
I'm saying.
only
Like to
the
me,
only thing about swordplay I would not give Yami is because I don't get to see Yami against others swordsmen on like a scale that I have seen with Zoro. So I've seen Zoro beat other sword styles and other sword users. I don't get to see that with Yami. I hear about it, but I never seen it. I'm like really try. I'm sitting here hard trying to find out other styles that he's beaten and so forth, to for us to really say, "Oh yeah, his sword style is better." No, he just uses swords. He has
Well,
a sword style,
he fought the
but
girl with the rapier thorn whip thing. He fought her, but that's about
But
like I think that's
I,
legitimately the only swords person he's fought the
I don't think
entire
that's a sword style.
series. I mean, it's a rapier, nigga. Like that's a sword style. What you mean?
Okay,
I,
true,
I mean,
true.
to me,
So
Donald, to what you said, like it's the same for me, bro. They written so like much the same that I can't
I know,
really
right? I
just
picked
put
a good
nobody
matchup.
above
You're welcome.
nobody, like for real. Like
No,
and because of the
I stand by
verses
what I
that they
said,
come
retro.
from,
I love you though.
and and because
uh,
of the verses that they come from, like everything I see Yami doing, if it don't include magic as far as speed, durability, all that shit, I can see Zoro doing it, all of it.
Well, I mean, again,
Look,
you're taking away his main power system, yeah. But once you add that in, don't you see that he
but
loses in
but
almost
that's
all
what I'm
those
saying.
categories?
Even when I add that
Honestly,
in,
the
even
only
when I
trump I see that Yami has is the dimension slash, and
Mm-hmm.
even
that's
that,
it.
I and
That's not
honestly,
even
with
his
even that,
strongest move.
We forgot cannon
Hold
thrust
on, you say
too.
even that done or what?
even with that, because magic is implied here, it doesn't tell me the strength of the attack. It just tells me that he can cut dimensions. It's almost like
But
if magic turns dimension into paper and you cut it, is that really strength? And you like slice it with a butter knife. Is that really strength, or is that just the magic altering the dimension and making it softer? Like
Right.
I think
there's
it's
a
the
lot
latter.
more.
It's the latter. I think.
Again, there's a
But
lot more application because it's magic and you don't know the full properties. There's a lot you can write through that. So,
but
do I
that's
feel
why
like he
I
can?
kept.
That's why I'm
That's
like,
why.
if he uses it on Zoro, I can see Zoro getting up from that.
But that's why I kept bringing up. Okay, that's not his. Well, that's why I just brought it up. I'm never going to one. That's
I mean,
not
well,
even his
no,
strongest move.
remind me his strongest attack because I'm having a blank right now.
All right, so that the first
Yami
time
has
he
that
used the
cannon
dimensional
thrust too.
slash. Yeah, the first time he used dimensional slash was way back during
It
the
was
arc
during the
with
water
Veto.
god,
Yeah,
the
the
water
water
temple.
arc, the
Yeah,
water
Yeah,
arc.
with Veto. And then since then, he has gotten several different power ups, several different abilities. During the Spade Kingdom arc specifically, he used a move that was capable of fighting an opponent that could regenerate. Like his other attacks, including his EI Jutsu
Yeah,
Dimension Cutter
wasn't it called
Slash, he
like
cut
a
him with it.
cannon thrust or something like that?
That's what it was called, yeah. Because he was trying to make it a pierce and it turned into a cannon.
Yeah,
Because what he did was he
yeah.
condensed. So in the fight, no, how about you wait? So in the match, in the fight, he uses his dimensional cutter slash on the dude, which again was a move that has been shown to be other characters, and it cut him, and the dude just regenerated out of it. He then made a move, like again, this move was so powerful that again, not only it was able to stop a blast that was powerful enough to destroy an entire temple, so it was able to stop that, output that much power, right? So temple level. Dude
Also,
survives it. Then,
also like
so what he does instead, he condenses the power of that move into a thrust in his mana zone, into the tip of his sword, and then thrust it forward with a single strike. And it overwhelms even the power of this gravity attack the man does. Because at one point he attacks Flash, and it goes through the attack that just destroyed a mountain. We see it a move. He had to dodge it, vaporize a mountain, make a giant hole in it, and he just goes through it and cuts a hole through the dude's entire chest, and the dude survived the dimensional cutter slash. So we see that this is an over mountain level attack that he can repeatedly do because he did it like multiple times in the fight. And again, this is before he gets his next power up, where he does the magic pill thing and activates a demon form, and then he's fighting against angels, moving faster than light speed and time, and doing a whole bunch of other bullshit. Like it's crazy.
yeah,
and I hear all that. I really do. But
also like my bad.
because there is no like, oh, the dimension slice did cut the guy to begin with, but he regenerated. There's nothing telling me that, oh, it was so hard that it cut through anyway. So I don't know how when you now apply hockey, I don't know how the story might change at that point.
Also, doesn't Yami has an ability also that like he disrupted space time around him, like he created that little moon ball. Can he do the same with hockey?
Again, bro, but the thing is, when you apply hockey to that, bro, like you can't just say that, oh, because you have a darkness power that the hockey don't work, because like we have law who can literally teleport things around, but if your hockey strong enough, you can't get teleported. So
Mm-hmm.
it's nothing that, like, bro, do y'all understand that Oda, when he describes devil fruits, he literally says it's not
Yeah,
like
hot dog.
chakra and making a fireball out of chakra. No,
Yeah, hot
it's
dog,
using
little.
the original element, the real element. So if I'm chopping fire, if I'm chopping darkness, that means I can chop darkness, bro. Like it's deeper than that. So based on that, literally hockey can literally negate or weaken or cancel that shit out, bro. Like that's just what it is.
Except it
Like that's
wouldn't. And I
literally
gave you
just
the
what it
examples
is.
of
Well,
why it
well, we
wouldn't.
wouldn't we wouldn't know how it would be written. One, because essentially we know what negates devil fruit. I don't know how
But
it
no,
does
we
with
have an
magic.
idea, Donald, and that's what I kept
We
trying to
have an
bring up.
idea, but it's never the idea is not fleshed out.
Well, no, here's evidence to support why we do. Let me at least explain why. And I brought this up in the discussion. The discussion was that okay, Zoro Kinemon used Foxfire to cut fire, and he specifically says it is a secret art that was made by us to cut fire. It's the secret ability of it. If you can cut, if it's a secret art, but specifically unique to this fighting style, that means that hockey itself cannot cut fire. That means hockey itself. That means if you need Foxfire to cut fire and hockey can't, that means hockey cannot cut just the natural elements of fire and all that stuff. It only can do it if it's a double fruit user. And we also have further evidence of this because we have also, quote, never seen a hockey user just negate or block away the attacks of an intangible low gear user using hockey. We've never seen anyone just shoot like Sabo hasn't shot flames and then someone just said hockey punch, knock the flames away. That hasn't happened. We haven't seen Smoker try to throw smoke at somebody and then he knocked the smoke away. Luffy wasn't immune to Caesar Clown's air attacks because he was using hockey. He all the hockey allowed him to do was physically make contact with him, but it did not negate the intangibility of air, fire, or things like that. The only reason why Zoro was able to cut fire and why Kirima was able to cut fire is specifically because of Foxfire, and we didn't see anybody on Roof Piece use that on Big Mom's lightning or Kaido's fire breath. None of them did it. They all have, mind you, they all fucking have haki. Yet none of them did it, except in the case of Zoro, specifically using Foxfire. And when everybody saw him do it, no one said, "Hey Zoro, did you use that with haki? That's normal." Everyone was like, "How'd you do that?" And he was like, "I used Foxfire. I stole it from Kinemon." Specifically, not haki, Foxfire. It's unique to that. So it's not an attribute of hockey. Hockey cannot naturally do that because otherwise you wouldn't need Foxfire to begin with.
Can you explain Garp then?
Ice is already physical challenge.
I don't know, man. I just know what the story tell me, and what the story tell me, and what y'all be talking about don't be what the story be talking about. So I don't know.
From which side?
Well, now you're thinking narratively, and narratively, this whole thing changes completely.
Man, I just go off what I see. I know if they was in a 1-on-1, I know Yami will win. If we strip away the powers, I feel like Zoro will take it.
I know I
To
seen a
be
nigga.
honest, 50-50.
I know I seen a nigga with gravity try to hold Zoro down, and Zoro cut sent the flying slash through that shit. So like
I mean,
I
if
don't know.
Yami can dodge or block against the light magic dude, and he was throwing things at like near speed of light, I think Yami can keep up with Zoro.
That's a fact. I think they both can keep up with each other. Like for real.
It's just a matter of attrition, I think.
But light speed isn't even a big deal in that Cobra. Light speed is the first layer. It's the first main villain uses light magic. And the people we're fighting now are several times faster and stronger than that guy. Being light speed means nothing at this point in the story.
Can Zoro fight
I
at light
I
speed?
agree. Zoro was dodging F bombs from Kuma before the time skip. Like that was nothing. Like light speed ain't nothing to
Air
this
palms
character.
ain't those air palms were on light speed, bro. Let's relax, bro. Let's relax. Let's relax. The best light speed feats we see is that they fought a dude made of light, Chizuru, and he's number a dude that is light speed is top 10 in the verse. Maybe top 15 if you really think Luffy's
After
stronger
the
than him.
time skip, Zoro and Sanji both were dodging light beams from Bleach. from Queen. They dodge light beams from pacifistas. Light speed ain't nothing to both of these characters, bro.
Light speed is all right. I got multiple feats of them also like getting caught by one that
And Yami has
no,
as
bro.
well.
Yeah.
So again, both of them are
Well,
comparable.
well beyond Lami is well beyond light speed. I've seen a light speed again. Light speed Kizaru is now here's the best example to put it. Do you think the lasers that the pacifistas shoot are the maximum speed of Kizaru? Okay. So do you think the Kizaru, the dude made of light, is faster than light speed?
Nope. I don't know.
All right.
What did this nigga just say?
I said I don't know. I don't know.
No, Lakenzu. No, Lakenzu. Cause what?
Is the dude who's made of light, is he faster than light speed?
Like that's a crazy
Bruh.
question that don't even really
What's up,
make no
I'm,
ninjas?
sense.
I'm
Like
saying,
that's a
bro.
So
I'm
and
saying,
Matt,
What are
so
you
and
talking about?
it has a very simple answer then, right, Max? What's the simple answer then? Because I'm
What's
looking
up,
for a very
ninjas?
I'm looking for the simple
no,
answer.
you seem like you already have the answer.
And what's the answer,
Why
Max?
don't
We
you
probably
say
have the
it?
Bro,
Why
same
don't
you
answer.
you
already got
say
the
it?
answer.
The answer is no, he's not faster than light speed because he's literally made of light.
So,
How is he faster than light if he's made of light?
I'm confused. I'm confuddled.
He confuses all of us.
so you're saying that something made of light can never generate anything faster than that light, and
Are
you're
you saying
positive.
okay? So you're positive that Kizaru could be faster than light speed.
No, 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 nigga. I asked you a question.
No, and I'm
Something made
responding.
of
If
light
it,
cannot generate
I'm
something
willing.
faster than light.
I'm
So
saying
I
if the
guess,
whole point is that he's fast because he's
I
made of
guess
light,
fire can never get red fire can only be red fire. It can never be hotter.
well, you just increase the temperature, but that's a completely different thing. But
Oh,
okay.
okay, all right, bro. This
There's a reason why we use the term light speed because light has an inherent travel speed that you what you do. It moves this fast. That's like the speed of sound. Can sound move faster than sound? Can I make sound move faster than sound moves, Max? What are you
can you
talking about?
make sound fast, nigga? What are you,
You
bro? This
can't.
question is
Bro, what are
fucked,
you even
bro.
speaking?
Can you
Mackenzie,
make
this don't
sound
make
move
no sense.
faster than sound, nigga? That's not even the shit you saying, bro. What?
Is he high, bro?
What is,
That's
hold
what
on, hold
I'm
on.
saying.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Mackenzie, if I am in a jet and I break the sound barrier, I am now moving at the speed of sound. If I move 1 mile per hour faster than that, I'm going faster than the speed of sound. So I don't understand your question.
You are,
Can
but you're not
Kizaru
sound.
can
But you're
can
not sound.
Kizaru no no
Are
no
you
wait
made of sound?
listen that don't what
You're not.
man all
Bro,
right
are
never
you trolling? Bro, are you trolling, bro?
You're not
Are you
made of
trolling?
sound. It's the difference.
Are you trolling, bro? Please, I just want to know because I mean, bro, listen to yourself, bro. Listen to yourself speaking. Does that make
It
any
makes
sense?
complete sense. Maybe you're not
Oh
listening.
my God, Max,
Can I
bro.
say something real quick?
wait
Because
wait oh go ahead
okay, I just want to say something real quick because I lost brain cells, right? So because I'm like, all right, let me go ask Ren, right? Ren is the name of my chat GPT. If you are made of light, you would be much faster than the speed. I mean, if you are made of light, you'd be much faster. Actually, never mind, never mind.
No,
No,
no, finish,
no, never mind.
Pokemon.
No, no,
Look,
no. I'm not. I'm
Finish,
not. I'm
please,
not.
Pokemon.
Kenzu
Please
said,
finish,
no, you
please.
can't. No, finish, Pokemon. You started and we stopped talking because of you. Finish with what Chat GPT said. Because I didn't even need to Chat GPT this shit. Go, Pokemon. Oh, look at it, man.
I just want to say, if you're made of light, you are the speed of light. That's it.
Exactly. You're not faster than the speed of light. You are the speed of light. That's my point. You cannot be faster than the thing you're made of.
That's not what you were saying.
But that's
That's
but
really what
this
I'm
is the
saying.
thing, Lakenzu. But Lakenzu, that's not what you were
That's
saying. Like,
not, bro. We're
bro,
telling you that's
That's
not what
you
you
literally
were
what I'm.
saying.
that's not what Lakenzu. I
L-
get
let
what
him
you were.
repeat what he was saying,
I w-
then.
No, that's not, what do you repeat what?
Country,
Lakenza, like
country. Come on, bro.
you went through like a whole maze just to say that. Like, but that's not what you were saying.
That's
That's
exactly
more,
what I was saying. That may not know what y'all
bro.
understood
So
me
you
to
trying
be
to tell me
saying.
that's
That may have not
so you
what
trying to
y'all
tell me that's
understood
word
me to me be saying, but that is
no
what I
so you
said.
so you trying to tell me that's word for word what you
I didn't
saying.
say word for word. I didn't say verbatim because I didn't use those words.
So what you put down, nobody was picking up, which is why
Hence
when
why I
I looked
said
it
that's
up,
not what y'all understood me to be saying.
I'm just saying if more than one person saying that that's not what you were saying, I don't think that's what you were saying.
I think you need to go back and listen to the replays.
There's there's a difference between that's what I was saying and that's what I meant. There's a difference. I get what you were saying though. That's why I looked it up. But no, um, if you are light, if you are made of light, you cannot be faster than the speed of light because you are light.
Hence my question that if you are dodging Kizaru's attacks, that means you are at bed. The only thing you're doing is you're moving only at the speed of light. Because that's how fast he's moving. Hence, if you are not faster than Kizaru,
What
you're not faster than the speed of
then
light.
then Lakenzu, what's faster than the speed of light?
Ooh, I know the answer to this.
You mean in one?
What is
You mean in One Piece or in real life?
yeah, sure, in One Piece.
Oh, never mind. I don't
Oh,
know the answer to this.
nobody currently.
Okay. In Black Clover, what's faster than the speed of light?
Apparently, lots of niggas.
Okay. In the real world, what's faster than the speed of light? Anybody?
Tachyons are faster than the speed of light
Can but they can't be observed.
because they're so fast. That's kind of the issue. Yeah.
Okay. So we have no other observable speed faster than the speed of light.
Ding, 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 and somebody passed fifth grade.
Somebody passed.
That's why I be bruh. The arguments, y'all. Never mind. Oh,
Bruh,
bruh.
this is why these power scaling arguments go round and round and round and round, and y'all be doing this weird shit that yo the speed of
There's
light.
nothing observable in the real world is the issue, but like the fact that anime will even and comic books,
Okay,
mind you, will use the
so
phrase faster than the speed of light. You have literal panels of them saying Superman is faster than the speed of light. Yet we know, based on what you just said, there's nothing observable faster than the speed of light. But just because that's true in our
but are
real
we
world doesn't mean
talking
it's
about
true in the
Superman
fictitious
or are we
universe.
talking
Bro, this
about
is
Black
about an anime,
Clover and
bro.
One
Like
We're
what?
Piece?
talking about
So
Black
in
Clover, and
Black
in Black
Clover,
Clover, there are
Those two
Black
totally
characters
different
that are
Clover,
things.
there
observably
are things
faster.
faster than the speed of light, right,
There are
Lakenzu?
things observably faster than the speed of light in Black Clover.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one? I'm asking. I'm asking.
Um, Yami, the Time King, the Wizard King when he was using time, and at this point, Noct when he was using that attack to fight all of them alongside Yami because Yami's at that speed and they're doing it. Asta and
So all these
together when they
characters
were
are
fighting the
faster
time.
than. Okay, got you, got you.
Yes,
Zoro will
It
win.
is so it is true now because I don't know that much about One Piece and Zoro, so that's the reason why I said Yami because I don't know what Zoro can do when somebody is faster than the speed of light and can
Not
slash
gonna lie,
dimension
I don't
and
know too
can
much about
slash
One Piece.
dimensions.
Hockey.
So
My bad.
and that can slash dimensions. But if Zoro can beat it, then he can beat it. But yeah, there are a lot of characters that are faster than the speed of light in Black Clovers.
Zoro will win. Zoro
I got
supremacy.
Zoro.
Yami's trash.
Okay,
yeah, there are lots of
like
characters, and since there's no
So
one faster than Kizaru in One Piece, there's no one faster than the speed of light in One
so
Piece.
then explain this. Is precognition faster than the speed of light?
Yes, but you can't react to it though, so it don't matter.
Wait, who can't
Precognition
react to
isn't
it?
a
Who can't?
speed; it has no
No, but
velocity.
we got observation hockey
Yeah,
that can predict the
but
future.
precognition
Okay,
isn't.
but
That's not a
even if it,
speed.
hmm?
Reaction
But
speed.
Are
it
y'all
or
still speaking
yeah,
in One
no,
Piece
this
terms?
yeah, let's
Or
get
y'all speaking in real life?
no,
I'm just
let's
trying.
get very nerdy with this nigga, bruh.
Okay,
This,
all right.
this nigga,
Let me go on
so
mute.
You gonna
these
take away?
niggas can
Is
see
it
the
is it
Are
pure
you
future.
No,
standard
no,
logic?
you know
These
what? I
no,
know
these
what?
is
niggas
the
can see
speed
the
of thought
future,
No, no,
the
no.
Lakenzu.
speed of sound light? Is that what the argument is? Is the speed of thought faster than the speed of
That's
light?
what I
That's not
thought,
the
That's
but
argument.
basically what it sounds like he's
I'm
saying.
saying niggas can see into the future.
Okay, but that don't matter if you can't react
Yes, you
to it.
can.
Yeah, that's my point. That's not even, there is no speed
I'm
to
about to say,
precognition.
is
That's not
that?
a speed
I'm
thing.
just asking, like, because I don't know that much about One Piece, but is that even measurable?
It's
Yet
not.
Hey, yeah,
Can
it's
you measure that?
measurable. It's
Bro,
relative to real life speed. That's
Okay.
No, no,
why.
no.
Yeah.
It's not measurable. So here's the thing.
You,
We have
wait, hold on.
characters.
I can say this. I can say this confidently because I think what he's trying to do is build like the stats for Zoro against going against Yami. So I mean, he's trying to build it to where he's saying that Zoro has good perception, even if speed is a good factor for Yami. Because we know Yami blast him with speed, but we know Zoro got way good perception, understanding he's able to sense hockey from far distances. And
Right.
he's able
that
to,
shit don't
you know what I'm
matter,
saying?
man.
He's able to cut bullets and he's able to cut cannons and he's able to beat shields and all these type of fast sound breaking characters, you know what I'm saying? Sanji himself is faster than the naked eye, and Zoro is able to react to Sanji's moves on an everyday basis. So we just building the stats for that,
The cash.
if that's what's
Here's the issue with
but
that. Here's the issue with that. And here's what I'm trying to say.
all
Thought
right.
does not have thought itself like it has a speed in terms of the sense that
Yeah, I understand your
how
side.
fast your neurons are firing. Just let me finish though. How fast your
Yeah,
neurons
go
are
ahead.
firing off, right? But precognition doesn't have a speed. Precognition has how far into the future am I
Yeah, that's what I was about
seeing
to say.
so that
And
way
that's
I
what I was about to
know
get to your
how
point.
much you react. But Zoro doesn't have future sight.
Yeah,
Zoro can't see into the future like Shanks
yeah.
and Luffy and Katakuri.
That's what I
You
was about
don't
to say.
think
He
Zoro,
don't
Zoro
got
has
the
future
he
sight,
don't got,
Lakenzu?
it's not like Luffy. It like he was learning it like Luffy was where he had to go against Katakuri and stuff. And Luffy was just getting it on the gist. And you gotta understand he was in Snake
Wait,
Man too.
wait.
So he
I thought no Zoro. Didn't the SPS confirm he has all three forms of hockey?
he doesn't have future
yeah,
sight.
he has
That
all
doesn't mean
three
he
forms
has.
of hockey, but in order to be able to see into the future, your advance and observation has to exceed the regular level limits. That's why Shank's able to do it.
Right.
All
This
right.
is cap.
Chat GPT says Zoro winning. So next.
For real?
Big
I don't
time.
know. I don't know. I ain't
Nah,
gonna
that's
lie.
what
I
I'm
think I
just
really
saying.
do.
Chat GPT says the winner is
Hold on. Pokemon.
Verona
So what?
Zoro in most
So
conditions, unless Yami gets the perfect environment or catches him off guard with a dimension slash.
And he ain't catching them off
okay,
guard.
okay.
Zoro
Which
ain't
don't even
It
catching
make
them
sense
off
because
says
that's
guard.
not even his
it
strongest move.
says in a
Zoro
neutral
supremacy.
hold on, in neutral arena with both at full power, Zoro likely edges out a win through sheer destructive power and durability. His feats against King and Kaido place him in a higher power tiers than
King and
Yami has
Kaido.
shown.
Wait.
I,
Is it
I
King and
His
Kaido?
feats, it says his feats against King and Kaido place
Keep
him in
going.
higher power tiers than Yami has shown.
I don't
And
know.
then
Yami was
He's
able
not.
to put a hole in
well,
Lucifero and cut
That
Lucifero
don't
down.
mean
And
it
Zoro
is
Lucifero is definitely
stronger
well
stronger
it
than
all,
Kaido.
but
bruh.
I will,
Y'all
but y'all
don't.
know I love Yami, and it did say that this is a high diff fight.
I'm just saying your
It
chat
is,
GPT
And
wrong,
it
then
is,
bro.
AI.
but chat GPT has been saying what I've been saying the whole argument. One Piece outscales them
It
niggas,
doesn't.
bro.
Yami's
And
folding
this
Kaido.
Outscaling.
Yami's folding Kaido, bro.
No,
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
ain't
saying.
gonna
he's
Listen,
lie.
bro.
A dimensional slash, you ain't never seen nothing with that relative power up in there. I like if I was
bro.
able to
That
say,
is
okay,
just one attack.
oh
That's one attack that you have to
and I
land.
told oh real quick, and I want to let y'all know I did tell it to give me Yami, which is current in the not in the
manga,
anime but in the manga,
Quick
manga.
question, Pokemon.
Oh,
Ask,
so
because
that's it.
ask it who wins.
because it used its durability from Dante in all the other doubles
Yeah, I
like,
was. I
but
mean,
then
the
it also used Zoro's durability about him taking hits from Kaido and King, and he was still standing up apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon, can you
So
ask it a question?
of course,
Can you ask it Yami? I just want to understand your chat GPT. Can you ask it Yami versus Kaido? Because if it's accurate, it should also say Kaido wins. And it should also say that it's like mid to low diff if it's being consistent. And I want to hear the logic behind why Kaido beats Yami.
all right, hold on.
yeah,
Who will
I
win,
ain't
Bruh,
gonna
cause
lie.
Yami
they
and
That do
current
sound. That
Black
do sound a little crazy.
Clover?
I am with bro
Hold
on
on.
that.
What who will win, Yami and current Black Clover manga, or you said King? Oh, no, Kaido
Yeah.
I know.
You said what?
or Kaido in One
No,
Piece.
I
Let's
don't know
see.
who fought
I'ma
on that. I
keep
think
on saying they outscale each other, and y'all just don't understand. They outscale each other, bro. They
All right,
outscale
let's
each other.
see.
It's not even close.
It says hold on. It says, who has the edge? Yami Sukahiro currently. Because of the Devil Heart, Yami now has massive power and boosts enhanced regeneration and Devil Mana. Uh, Final verdict, though, it says Kaido wins with a slight edge. His durability and stamina are likely higher than even Devil boosted Yami. Haki, especially Conqueror's Coding, can clash with Magic Tail powers by nature of how it scales in One Piece. His raw destructive power, including island shattering attacks, would test Yami's limits.
They
Wait.
outscale
Hey,
Oh, hold on.
Jehovah.
With
Wait. It says Kaido wins 6.5 out of 10 matchups.
Hey,
Because
so
I asked it
I
to
wanted
be
to point
because I
out
asked
The
it to
One
be
Piece is
specific.
real.
I wanted to point out that, like I said, it should be mid diff.
Oh, hold on, real quick. It says, but Yami absolutely had because it says 6.5. 6.5 is literally mid. There's a chance that
No,
like
that's
four
high
out of
diff.
10, 4 out of 10, Yami could win from what I'm, from the what's his name, the fraction. But it says, but Yami absolutely has the tools to kill him if he lands the right strike first. So yeah, it's
But
basically
Pokemon,
saying
here's
that. I'm
but
just saying
Pokemon.
6.5 out of 10. Kaido wins. That means 3.5 out of 10. He has a 35% chance of winning.
Yeah, and the other person
That's
that's a high diff fight, is what I was saying. That's not a mid diff fight
okay. Oh
hey,
well, I
because
thought five
hey,
out of
hey, hold on, hold
I
on.
thought 6.5 out of 10 is I thought 65% out of 100 is
What's the name? Jehovah.
so
middle
here's
to high.
so
Jehovah,
Pokemon. Here's why
we should have
here's
used
why
this
you
on our
keep.
debate then, because they basically
Damn,
winning our
Crunchy, can I
debate.
can I can I can I
What?
listen? Big back.
Huh? What the
What
hell
are
you
you
talking
trying to
saying?
about?
say I'm trying to say something to Pokemon. You keep cutting me off.
Oh, I ain't know you was
Is
talking. I ain't hear
Because
you. Come on.
so
you're
the
talking
thing
too
is
Shut
much.
your ass up.
so the thing and when it comes to, like, yes, in grade scaling things like that, 65, or like in most things 65 is that, but when we're talking about fights, the reason why it's not is because you can't win a fight unless you're winning more than 50%. So
Oh, okay. I
yeah,
see how.
so you have
Yeah.
to
Okay.
start from 50.
So
Yeah,
yeah. So it's not math. Got you.
yeah,
Okay.
but,
No, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the logic. It logically makes sense. I get it.
yeah.
Because if it said
So
5 out of 10, that means nobody wins. Like it's even. Okay.
yeah. So at 5 out of 10 is leaving, and 6.5 would be still high, not extreme, but high. Well, I want to understand, how is Yami versus Kaido 6.5 out of 10, and Zoro versus Yami also high dip? Because that doesn't make
Uh,
sense. Because Kaido was washing Zoro.
No, he
See,
not, bro.
see, that's what I'm trying to tell
Kaido
y'all
was
I
then.
think
low dipping
hold
Zoro.
on, hold on. We're still putting the bases on Zoro right here. I think what they're trying to get at is the rising power, not from Wano, but after Wano, which is Punt Hazard. So I ain't gonna lie. When you on Punt Island, like
Elbath.
when you yeah,
Elbath.
when you looking at Egghead Island, bro, when you looking at Egghead and Elbath, well, Elbath, they didn't really start training yet. So I wouldn't give it so
Okay. So
serious.
I asked it to give me the final verdict. I said, well, can you give me the same final verdict that like kind of similar? It says Zoro wins 6 out of 10 times, but Yami could win if he lands dimension slash or capitalizes on magic terrain. So it
So
says 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10, or because the first time it didn't give me like a fraction, so I asked
Right,
it for a
right.
hey, now,
fraction.
now, now,
Y'all tell
Pokemon
me that, like, that
ask
Zoro
that
only
same.
half a point stronger than
Now,
Kaido?
now, Pokemon.
So
Now, hold on. Now, Pokemon ask that same question with Zoro versus Kaido, and see if they give you a 6.5 or
It'll be
So
what
they
they.
low.
trying to tell me that Zoro versus
If
Kaido
they
extreme
this is
Because
the
dip.
if
test.
they
If it ain't low
do,
diff,
then
if it ain't low diff, then we're not taking Chat
go
GPT
ahead, go ahead,
seriously.
Pokemon, put that in.
let's see.
That's what I was trying to say, man.
If it ain't low diff, we ain't taking it.
Why I got be low diff?
Bro, Kaido is low different Zoro, bro.
No, he not,
He
bro.
No, he's
I ain't
not.
gonna
That's a
lie,
lie. That's a
Kaido,
damn
a
lie.
full power Kaido versus Zoro. I ain't gonna lie, because Kaido did fight 20 plus niggas
um
before he fought Luffy.
But
say
Zoro got a scar on that nigga.
Wait a minute, Zoro got a scar on that nigga after this nigga had fought the 10
Yeah,
scabbards and
and
everything after
it
that.
didn't
Hold on,
even bring
it's loading up. It's
and it didn't
loading.
even bring that nigga to his
And then
knees,
that
bro.
nigga
It didn't.
Yeah, I
proceeded
ain't
to
gonna
fight
lie.
3 other niggas after that.
Yeah,
And he blocked
Yeah,
in the
but
chat
I
for
ain't gonna
Big
lie. That's
Mom and
only three
Hokkaido.
compared to the like 20
nigga, you
plus I
Hold
just
scar
on.
seen.
me, nigga. How
Hey,
do you
Cash.
scar me and you can't even? That
Hey,
does
hey,
nothing.
hey,
I
Cash.
just go,
Let me
ugh.
ask you
Bruh,
a
bruh,
question,
I
Cash.
hate when y'all
All
do that.
listen,
So the
all
Nigga,
way
he
listen.
that
had to hit the nigga 6
I,
times
Wait,
I,
before it
Pokemon,
went
Pokemon,
Manga.
go
hold
ahead.
on, y'all. Hold on. Let
This is why
Pokemon
I
go.
hate
Then Cash, I
ChatGPT.
got a question for
All
you.
listen.
so the way that it broken up, the way that it broken up this time is different than it did for the other one. And I'm want to think because Yami and Kaido, they're two different animes. So it says verdict: Kaido wins. Scenario: Wino Art Zoro versus Wino Kaido. Kaido wins 9 out of 10 times. Post Wino arc, if major power up shown later, Zoro may win eventually, but not as he is now. Narrative future: Zoro at peak after final arc. Zoro might surpass Kaido after defeating Mihawk or another top tier. Final answer: Kaido wins. Zoro's catching up, but he's not on Kaido's level yet.
Okay.
So
The
9 out of 10. So that possibility was there, but keep going though.
nigga,
But
what the hell
No,
is
no, no, no,
going
no.
on?
Wait. It says 9 out of 10 with the wine. Like I don't know what
I
Yeah,
arc
know,
is
that's
on
what
but
I'm
Wino,
saying. We
okay.
we
So
on
but
we
how
on
hold
many
on.
L-back
times
now.
now in
So
L-back?
really, it might be
Who,
8 out of 10 now, or 7 out of 10. It getting that possibility keep
bruh,
coming.
so,
Yeah, I
bruh?
ain't
so
gonna
Max,
lie. If
Max,
cause Zoro fought both Lucci and he fought Kaku in the Awaken.
what
But
is that?
Hold
Cash.
on.
Okay,
I
Hold on.
actually
Wait,
okay.
wait, wait. Hold
Matt,
on.
no,
Wait,
let
wait.
me
Hold
ask
on. Hold
Max a
on.
question real
They
quick.
ain't
Hold on,
shit.
look, Kenzu.
This
Hold
is
on. Hold on. Hey,
ridiculous,
Cash.
bro.
So, by what you heard from Zoro versus Kaido, how you think it's gonna be Zoro versus Big Mom? How you think that fight
That's
gonna be for
also
you? Just,
9 out
just,
of
just answer
10.
that question.
But
I
here,
hold up. I won't put it. Look, I like that point right there because Kid and Law was able to fight Big Mom, which is relatively saying that Zoro is able to beat
oh.
Big Mom if he wanted to.
So I asked it to so I asked it to give it to me in a fraction, and it did say the fraction is nine out of
Yep.
ten.
So
Okay.
he had a possibility, but keep going though. You know what I'm saying? That possibility was there.
Yeah, I
Keep
was.
going though.
but here's, so Matt, I
So
have a
is
question for Max.
ChatGPT
Max,
lying, or was that correct? I didn't hear
Nah,
them.
it ain't lying.
no, no, and this is
Chat
what I'm going to
GPT
say.
ain't
I'm
even
about to
watch
say,
One
Okay.
Piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
Lakenzu, what's your question?
Hold on, can y'all let
so
me know if
Max,
ChatGPT lying or not?
but that's what
We
I'm trying to get
told
to with my
you.
question to
We
Max.
told
Is
Y'all
you.
did not say yes or no. Like what the fuck?
lying?
Well, first off,
Max don't want to admit
ChatGPT
that I'm right, but keep
I'm
going.
asking, is it
that it's a
lying? It's just a
possibility
yes or no. Is
that
ChatGPT lying? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank
What
you.
he
Lies.
lying about?
Yeah, it's lying.
Hold on,
Yeah,
tell
I ain't gonna lie.
what is lying about?
Yami probably is. Oh, go
I'm
bro.
ahead.
trying to answer the
Pokemon
question by
go.
asking Max to like explain like how it's
How
lying.
do you ask
Oh
a
So
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead,
question?
Go ahead. Go
yeah,
Mackenzie.
yeah,
ahead.
Go
Like,
ahead, Mackenzie.
It's
Just
Go
go.
ahead.
Just go.
yeah. If Chat GPT is saying, and Vel, so this is also going to catch you up. Chat GPT said Zoro versus Kaido. Kaido wins 9 out of 10 fights. It then said Yami versus Kaido. Kaido wins 6.5 out of 10 fights. Just like that math alone, it sounds like
Yeah,
Yami
that
does
dude. Yeah,
better.
I was about to
Now I'm
say.
gonna talk.
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna talk to
Lakenzu,
Mackenzie
hold up.
only, and maybe Max. Hold on. There is no possibility with that nigga Zoro. I don't know what you niggas smoking on, but I'm not
So
arguing that.
So you don't.
yeah,
so
but
here's
I'm
the
just telling you
thing,
what Chat
and
GPT said, so calm down.
this is the
But
thing.
Max, you gotta let me finish.
But
We gotta go
I don't
finish the
give a
loop.
fuck what. No,
It,
no, no. Hold on.
oh my god, I'm never gonna finish. Y'all got it. Well, no, there we go. No, the
Go ahead.
last loop is that ChatGPT then proceeded to say that Yami loses to Zoro 6 out of 10, and mathematically that doesn't make any sense. How am I doing better against a person that beats you 9 out of 10 times, but you beat my ass? ChatGPT
Yeah,
just
that don't make no
wrong.
sense.
He
It's
ain't got
not
the
So
about
skills.
that,
That's what
bro.
it
so
You
is.
got to realize,
Exactly.
bro. Uh,
Lakenzu, this is the problem with actually your math. You're thinking ChatGPT is looking at everything, every fight with the same type of standards and scaling, and it's not taking into equation their different styles. When Pokemon literally say Yami could win in this condition, so it's clearly going conditional. One last thing about ChatGPT, it doesn't read manga, it's reading Reddit posts and YouTube. So
is
you
that true,
gotta,
Pokemon?
no, yeah,
yes,
that's no, it is true.
Okay, it
Yes,
didn't do the
I confirm.
manga.
Yeah,
It didn't. It
yeah,
didn't read
yeah.
the manga.
Well,
No,
you so the thing is that it
Then what the fuck
scans
we talking
what
about?
other
I'm going to
it
work.
scan.
Fuck what y'all
Can
talking about.
y'all be quiet? It
Fuck what y'all niggas.
scans what other people say about the manga. So you see
But
what
I
I'm
thought
that,
saying?
you said something
So
about you asked
if
about the recent Yami from the
but
manga.
that's
That's what I
but
thought.
when I asked it that, it will scan like Reddit posts.
Gotcha,
It will
gotcha,
scan
gotcha. Okay.
like other shit to say about the what's the name? Because the first time it didn't say anything about Devil Mana Yami. You see what I'm saying? But then once I said the current manga, then that's when it brought up Devil Heart Yami.
so
I keep going.
y'all see, ChatGPT
Oh,
can
actually, let me
at,
ask it. I can
at
ask
its
ChatGPT.
at
Hold on.
its most,
Yeah, accident and see what happened.
what it can do is it can look at a transcript of Zoro versus Kaido and say, "Oh, boom, Zoro did that and said he couldn't bring it to his feet." It's not looking at the image and actually showing, "Oh,
Let's
that
see.
scar that got reopened is just a
Oh,
open wound from
oh,
eating."
hold on. I said, do you read manga when doing power scaling fights? Great question. And yes, when I do power scaling fights, I base them on the actual manga, not just anime or fan theories. Here's how it works. What I use for power scaling, Manga Feats is the primary source. Manga is the canon source for most series. I look at the stated abilities, shown feats, character scaling, and statements from other characters. Example, Zoro scarring Kaido with Advanced Conqueror's Haki is from the Wino manga arc, not filler or headcanon. I go to the official data books and author statements.
Mm-hmm.
I go to consistent scaling logic. If character A keeps up with or defeats character B, and character B is confirmed to be light speed, then character A also is in that range. For anime only when necessary. I use anime only for clarity or bonus visuals, but not to overhype filler or inconsistent animation. So yes, the fights I describe and outcomes I predict are based on actual manga content, abilities, and power scaling
Exactly.
logic. But it says that it's based off of manga, so
Manga
So,
contents. It
so,
didn't
so,
is
so,
say
what you talking
manga the
about?
so.
content,
So
not the manga, nigga? Like
nigga,
what?
it's not the
Max,
actual
come
manga.
on, Max, don't do
So
Mm,
this
that,
is
That
what
bro.
is
I
I
the
don't know.
manga.
Hold
said.
What
on,
are you
Max.
I
Hold on,
don't
hold
know
on,
Do
hold
saying?
nothing
on.
that,
about
What
that.
are
Hold
you
bro.
on, no, Max.
saying?
No,
Do
I
can
y'all
we stop
niggas
the
seems like
yelling?
it's just a manga, Max. I'm
niggas? Do y'all
sorry.
niggas
No,
read?
no, no, no.
Bro,
Max
I
is
It's
right.
Hold
It's
on,
literally
not
hold on.
reading the
that's
page.
Can we
what I'm
stop
It's
yelling?
saying.
not
That's
reading
what
the
I'm
page.
okay.
Niggas.
that's what I'm
Like it's
Then what
saying,
is
bro.
it?
Niggas. No, bro. Can we stop all this yelling though? Real talk, real talk. Just calm down, bro. Ain't that serious.
what
Go
Max
ahead.
is saying
Man,
is
we
that
hyped over
it's
here.
understanding the content because it's reading words. It's not reading the images.
Nigga,
It's
the
not
nigga
actually.
AI know how to understand
Can
both
he
of
finish?
y'all
Hold
niggas
on, let him
read.
finish, cuz. I want to hear what he's saying so we
It's
stay in the
saying
room.
it's saying like, okay, I don't just go from Reddit posts, but I go to confirmed statements, meaning what has been stated to happen in the series, what's been read, all that. But it's not just going to like to Shonen Jump or scans of the images, reading what is happening in the story by scanning that page and discerning for itself, okay, this is what happened on panel with it. It's gaining that information from other sources to figure out what's happening. And it's using the manga in information, but it's not reading the manga itself.
Okay, okay, hold on. Before anybody go, Pokemon, are you there? Pokemon.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, 'cause I know your reading comprehension is above everybody in here. Can you explain to me what you read? So, because I just thought maybe I'm low.
So look, I just asked it. Do you read manga? I don't read manga the way you do, like flipping through pages or following chapters weekly, but I'm trained on vast amount of manga content, including summaries, panels, official translations, and data books up to my last update. I said, okay, so if you don't read manga, how do you know exactly what's going on, and how are you able to guess who wins in a fight? Here's how I know what happens in manga without reading it like a person. I've been trained on a massive data set that includes official manga summaries and scripts. I understand dialogue, narration, and action descriptions, data books and character guides, chapter by chapter breakdowns and analysis, detailed recaps that fans and official site posts, so I know what happens in chapter 1000 of One Piece or chapter 334 of Black Clover. Even if I don't view the panels, direct quotes and feeds, I can reference what Kaido says about Luffy's hockey or what Julius says about Yami's growth. Scaling logic from in world rules. What I don't do, I don't see actual manga images or unofficial scans. I don't flip pages. I don't access real time new chapters unless you upload them or ask me to look them up with tools. So there you
Boom,
go.
crunchy.
Hold on. Did it
Boom.
say
Bam, nigga.
unofficial?
Told y'all.
Unofficial scans?
Oh, nigga, how more
It
wait?
doesn't say. It says I don't actually see images or unofficial
This
scans.
is
It
what
doesn't say that
I'm saying.
Unofficial. Unofficial. So the. Hmm.
unless I give them unless I give it a screenshot or unless like you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
how
So,
y'all
so
share
that
stuff.
means
So yeah,
Pokemon, the thing that is public right now, they know about the scans they do
No,
is
Can
public,
yo,
can I say
bro,
can I
right?
this
can I
nigga,
I'm just
bro.
asking a question.
Nigga,
can I
you
say something?
reaching so
I'm
hard for
asking
this
a
crunchy.
question.
It's plain as English.
Y'all, Drake is. I'm not gonna lie. Zoro's the new
Hold
Drake.
on,
That's
hold
how
on,
I
hold
feel,
on.
man. I
Pokemon,
ain't
is
gonna
that right
lie.
though?
Can I say
but
something when y'all?
That the they said unofficial scan, so that means everything that's official,
look
everything
look
that's
it
that.
says I know everything up to the latest update in June 2025. That's all it
Okay,
says.
Max,
I
what you
can
talking about
pull. It
Nigga,
then?
says
you
I can
really,
pull
What you
from
talking
canon
about, Max?
Can I
chapters.
you
say
really
something?
So I
listen,
don't.
crunchy.
So I don't
Hold
know
on,
what
hold
else
on.
y'all
Let
need.
Max go. Then Jehovah
So
can go. Go ahead,
thank,
Max.
thank you, Vel. Crunchy. I'm gonna put this as plainly as possible. No one says ChatGPT doesn't know what's going on. I said it doesn't read manga. It literally told you, no, I'm not reading it word for word or looking at the images, nigga. We read that shit. That's what
No,
I
no,
asked.
I'm
I'm
Actually,
not
not
it didn't
reading
say
rereading
it.
that,
it.
Max.
Wait, hold
It
up,
didn't say
hold
that,
up.
Max.
No,
It
I'm
didn't
not
say that.
rereading it.
yes, it did. It said it's
Let
information
Pokemon
from the
say it again,
manga.
cause you the one that
I am
really.
Bruh,
not
bruh,
rereading it.
Bro,
bruh,
I didn't
bruh.
tell you to
No, no,
reread it.
no. Let me finish.
I'm
Let me
telling you to
finish. Cause y'all
summarize, cause
don't
Max, I don't think Max heard you.
y'all are so
That's
excited, bro.
literally what she said in the last sentence. The
No,
Bruh.
last like three sentences
Literally,
were,
literally,
it does
y'all
not
No,
look
niggas
at
get
the
so
image.
excited.
They
Y'all
didn't
niggas
like
are
just
so
that part Pokemon.
excited.
Doesn't it say
Cause
it doesn't read the
unofficial
image?
why y'all?
Lakenzu,
images.
Okay,
Lakenzu,
all right,
Lakenzu,
all
Lakenzu,
right.
hold up.
Can y'all chill though? Like, cause y'all
Yeah,
getting so hype. I hate when y'all do this about Zoro.
yeah.
Zoro
Yeah,
sexuals is wild.
So
bro. I told
hold up.
you Zoro's the new Drake Pokemon.
Pokemon, because this is where I was gonna go with it. If a nigga post on a Reddit post in chapter whatever, Zoro did this and Kaido did this. Yes, ChatGPT is gonna read that and be like, this is a manga fact. But again, my nigga, that is not coming from the manga.
But
It's a
but
manga.
but she also said,
Oh my
Max,
god. All right,
Oh
bro.
that
my
she
All
god,
got
right, bro.
all the
All right, you
current
got it,
Let
cuz.
stuff.
him
You
finish.
got it.
Crunchy, can he finish? Come on, cuz. I'm
I
trying
don't
to hear
even
him
understand the
out.
argument.
Cause I can't hear you talking above
Pokemon,
him.
can you just read the last three, just the last three
The nigga
sentences that you
said
just read to us?
no,
You
wait,
don't
but
need to do
Pokemon
that.
already
What you?
Please
said
I'm not
don't.
everything
understanding.
that's
What don't
late.
y'all
That's what
understand?
I'm
Like
saying.
he,
What y'all
like it does not. I, I
No,
don't
bro, finish
look.
what you
I
were
ain't
about
got
to
no dog
say.
in this
Just
fight,
that's
but
perfect,
it
Pokemon.
does
Why don't
not
y'all just type it
read.
in and do it
It
yourselves?
yeah, it does not read. Like it does not read manga. It doesn't.
It
It
doesn't.
doesn't. Like I don't understand.
It,
Like it doesn't read. It doesn't read it.
So what are
Thank
we
you.
I
arguing
don't
about?
understand. The only way
it
that it will read it is if I take a screenshot of whatever chapter and I upload it as a photo and say, "Hey, can you summarize this for me?"
Like it's literally gathering information from the
Like,
internet.
facts.
Like it's not actually reading it from the
Okay,
page
so
itself.
this
but
is actually
but
opinionated then,
but see the problem comes with that is that it gathers information not just from Reddit, not just from
bro, from
whatever.
all
It gathers
sources.
information from gathers information from the
Yeah,
actual websites too.
yeah.
It gathers information from Oda himself. It gathers information from everything. So
Can
that's
I?
where it comes
It
to.
also gathers it from transcripts that people that can't read, they'll put it into a transcript and they'll read it out loud to them.
Facts.
It
Yes.
also gathers from there. So again,
Yes.
it does not read manga like we do. Cool. It can gather information from mangas.
That
Period.
is
Can I
true.
answer? Can I say something now, ladies?
That's it.
Can I? Can
Thank
I
you.
say
Thank you,
something
Donald.
now? Can I say
Oh
something
yeah,
now?
go ahead, baby. Go ahead, Jay. Hi, Jay.
What's up, Pokemon? Basically, cause I listen to you, Pokemon, and basically what Chat GPT doing is what everybody in this fucking room does.
Facts.
Literally, literally, everybody gathers information from not just the manga, multiple sites from what people tell them and all that, and they put together what they think is like. Chat GPT is doing everything that we do, cause I don't read the manga like y'all. He don't. I don't. He don't. He said I don't read the manga like y'all do. but I do gather. I do the same thing. I don't read this shit like how y'all do. So Chat GBT doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. And
but you
yes,
actually read the manga.
and
Hold on, but I
again,
want to highlight what Donald said after Jay is done.
I
Go
was
ahead.
about to say, Donald, even though I do read the manga, right? That is the same as me pulling information from the fucking manga, which is what Chat GBT does. It pulls information from the actual source.
I,
What's wrong? What do you, bruh?
I just
Y'all be. Go ahead,
I
Pokemon.
just want to highlight what Donald said because I think y'all also forgetting transcripts, right? You don't have to read a manga or even watch a movie to get the transcript of a movie and know exactly what happened and what beats and what, the plot and characters and stuff like that. I think that's a really, really great example you brought up, Donald.
But
Everything is transcripted. Everything
but the
does.
but Donald's point of the transcript was actually to discredit ChatGPT because he specifically said, and Donald, correct me
No,
if I'm
that
wrong.
wasn't
No,
to
it's
discredit it at
not.
all.
Like
It's
what?
just
What do you
understanding
mean?
that manga comes in multiple forms,
Thank you.
including
Like what?
those for visually
And
impaired.
I
Thank
thought,
Like
you.
okay,
the
okay.
crazy,
So when
like
I
Thank
you
heard
thought
you,
the
you.
total
so can
opposite.
I?
so when I heard you say niggas that can't read, I thought you were being
No,
facetious, not like literally
yeah,
people who
we
can't
talk
read.
No,
about
Okay.
that.
no, like
No, it's okay.
we're talking about
I
like
mean,
people
y'all
that
say niggas
literally
can't read all
cannot
the
read.
time, Pokemon. So it's hard to tell
It's
which
fine.
one you're
It's
being
fine.
sometimes.
But back to the
Uh,
point, and this is why it's important because these niggas big up the feat of Zoro cutting Kaido, right? But if you actually look at the image, not only the transcript, you would see that what he did was reopen an old wound.
He
That's
made a
not what.
new
That's not what
moon.
Kaido said, bro. That's not what he
Nick,
Bet
said.
but
money,
you
bet
see it.
money on that,
I
man.
You
actually he
you
is kind of
actually
right. That's the
see it though.
same wound. That's the same wound with the
It's the
same
you
blade.
literally
And it
see it.
actually is what Kaido said, though.
It
Can we just put?
literally
Hold
is
on,
the
Max. Hold on,
same.
real quick, real quick. For these conversations, right? Because yeah, we do this a lot. Can we just put up panels and just shut up
yeah,
after that?
there you go.
No problem.
Because y'all be having. Because no, the only reason I'm saying it like this because y'all will have a conversation go on for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours with no panels, and y'all arguing about the same point. To end the point, well, my uncle told me if you ever want to defeat somebody, just use their own material. So pull up the material. It's simple. It ain't no argument.
But that's the thing. But Val, even when you pull up material, niggas argue against the material.
Yeah. So
I
what we
mean,
finna do is we just gonna go
Well,
on
then,
here,
them
did it
niggas
right
just
here.
slow. Them
You
niggas
just
just
make
yeah,
your
I ain't
slow.
gonna lie,
votes.
niggas
Just
is
make the
slow
votes on
then.
who we think is stronger.
Well, I mean, I'm not getting into this conversation with Zoro because I already got I already got my thoughts on it, and I think
You
it's
already got your thoughts on it. So then
I
what
didn't
you
know there
think?
was
Start with
I'm
Zoro
not,
you.
sexuals. I
I'm
didn't
not,
know there was Zoro
I
sexuals.
already told you I'm not jumping into this, but
But I know it's Zoro.
no, but
Yeah.
look,
Looking at yeah, cause you know it.
all right, but yeah, put up the
Zoro
panels,
that
put
nigga,
up the
man.
panels,
Keep
y'all, put
going.
up the panels,
Oh
y'all.
yeah,
That's
okay.
all.
So y'all gonna pull up the
Continue
panels,
on.
cause I ain't gonna lie. By the end of this, I think Yami do speed blitz, but with technique with Zoro, it kind of make a difference. Cause they're both swordsmen, but I
Um.
think they cracking down the technique for real. So
You
even
talking
though,
about a nigga who ain't never been
Just
speed
to
blitzed
just to let y'all
or
know,
taken
yeah,
off
he
guard.
ain't, that's
Niggas
what I
literally
look.
predict his character.
I just want to
Like,
say, ChatGPT said the chapter is chapter 1010 in the One Piece manga.
Yeah, I already got
Mm,
it, and I
Oh,
got
okay.
the screenshot.
Since
Yeah,
ChatGPT
I
can
was
read,
reading it.
how would ChatGPT know that if it doesn't? Oh,
That's
never
what
mind.
I'm
Probably
saying, man.
y'all.
Like
I
this
can
is
tell
what I'm
you.
talking
I can
about, bro.
tell you.
Bro,
Y'all niggas
y'all
I
be
can
just
tell
don't
talking,
you.
be
don't know
I
what
can
y'all
liking
be
tell you.
talking
Just
about.
I
no,
can
don't
tell
tell us.
you.
Just
I
just
can tell you.
PTR.
I'm
Just
I can
saying
tell
though,
you. I can.
these
I
are
can.
both
PTR
the
the.
Easily
same
tell
niggas
Can
you.
you
that
just
low key
Look.
got
PTR
the
the
same
manga
feats
panel?
because they
Hold
both
up.
Can you
cut
just PTR
uncuttable
the
Hold
manga
up.
niggas.
panel?
But
Hold up.
it's just
I can easily. I can easily tell
No,
you
no. Can you
because
just
it's.
pull up the manga panel? Just pull up the
Yeah, yeah.
panel.
No,
Pull up
no,
the
no.
panel.
I
Pull
will
up the
pull up the
panel.
What
Pull
manga
up
did
the
it
panel
panel.
say,
and
Pull
tell.
up the
Max?
panel.
No,
Pull up
because
the panel.
y'all niggas,
Pull up
y'all
the
niggas
panel.
don't know how AI
Pull up.
works.
Nigga,
Some of y'all.
you don't
Sir,
know how
sir,
AI
sir,
work,
sir,
shit.
Wait,
Pokemon
wait,
sir,
not
wait, wait,
even
hold
Fuck
on,
the
saying
hold
that.
AI.
on, hold
Let's
on.
get
Let
to
the
the
sir,
nigga
sir.
talk.
Hold
what
on.
AI
Excuse
cook,
me.
Hold on,
bro.
Excuse
y'all.
me.
Hold on,
Cook,
hold
Hold
on,
on.
cook,
Wait.
hold
cook,
Wait.
on.
cook.
Let that nigga speak, y'all. Hold on, no, no,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no, no.
yeah.
Let that nigga
Nah, he not
speak.
gonna. Excuse me. He not gonna come for me and my credentials.
That's
Hold
why I
on. I
said
am
Cook,
the
Hey,
cook,
hey,
AI
cook.
hey,
that's
hey,
why
certified.
I
he
said
didn't
Cook.
say
AI
you.
work?
that's
He
why I
wasn't
said
Cook.
talking Pokemon. He
that's
wasn't
why I
talking
said
Well,
about
come,
you.
come on,
But
Max.
hold
Come
on,
on,
niggas.
Max.
Let
Let's
Max
go.
Wait,
Come
go
on,
ahead,
come
wait
on,
a
Max.
Max.
minute.
Come
Let
Go
him
on.
ahead. Go
talk.
ahead.
Let him
one
talk. Let
shit.
him cook. Let him
One
talk. Let
shit.
him cook.
I'll PTR,
Crunchy don't
my
know how
certification
AI
now.
works, and you like, wait, how did it do? I can tell you, literally Facebook posts, literally YouTube and Crunchy talking about that cut. And
Yeah, or
first off,
more like
you
Reddit.
talking about no, you talking about one of the most hyped scenes in One Piece. So yes, it does
Mm,
know that. That's
just
how it's basing
hold on.
its
That's
information,
fine.
nigga.
Pull
Wait,
up
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
panel.
Nigga,
wait, 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 wait,
Pull
wait,
up
what?
the
wait, wait,
panel.
wait. And
Wait,
Max
let me
defense.
pull up the panel.
Hold on, wait. In Max defense, because I am like, machine learning certified. Got it like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, ChatGPT will actually sort itself. And so you could click on it if you have like the advanced version, and it will tell you exactly where it got it from. So it got it from reddit.com, it got it from fanverse.org, it got it from worstgen.alwaysdata.net, it got it from worstgen again, alwaysdata.net, it got it from tiktok.com, it got it from pinterest.com, it got it from fanverse, another fanverse.org, it got it from a YouTube channel that Zoro gives Kaido a new scar One Piece episode, and it got it from Wikipedia, and it's like eight other more, but I don't feel like reading
So
it all.
this
So it got it from
so
everything but the
so I
manga.
got the panel right here.
Well, I said it was eight
No,
other
so
more,
I
by the
got the
way.
That's
panel
fair.
right
Hold on.
That's
here.
What's
fair.
shown and
No,
jump on
hold up.
there?
I got the
What's
panel
shown
right
and
here.
jump on there?
And this is exactly what
Well, I'm
I'm
not
trying to
going through
say.
all that. It's
This
like
is the
15
only
things.
point I'm trying to say. And this is one of the main reasons why I bring up Reddit posts, because if you know Reddit posts, it's actually one of the
I'm right
more
here, baby.
popular sources that talk about One Piece and
Let
anything
me.
manga. So
Oh,
it's going
or
to one of
anything
the
period,
biggest,
really.
most popular hits, the same way you would look at Google and be like, what's the first search result? Back to what I'm saying, you could use Chat GPT for any type of quick information or to find things. I don't have a problem with that. But niggas who are solely relying on Chat GPT instead of
Facts.
actually reading the manga, God bless.
All right, let's get to the panel though, Max. Let's get to the panel,
PTR.
because come on, we can wait. All right, thank you, thank you. What does it
PTR
say?
my screen too, because you'll see where the original scar was.
Don't ever try to take my credentials away from
Yeah,
me,
I
by the
already.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
I worked hard for mine, and you
Hold
know I
on.
did.
Where is Lakenzu? Wait, there you go.
Hold on, what? Your generation is proven to be an annoyance. Arr. That's it.
The scar.
I ain't gonna. I'm with you, Max.
We're
I'm with you. I
looking
ain't
at
gonna
the
lie.
scar
I'm
that
with you
he
on that.
reopened.
By the way, I take
Eh,
that with he didn't. I thought because I remember saying he didn't say it himself that he reopened the scar though.
Hold
He
on.
didn't
Wait,
say it.
wait, wait,
Hold
wait.
on. So does he
Where
say
No,
it
does
that?
he
So how does
did
No,
that
I'm
make
saying
sense?
he
reopen the
does it. He
scar
does
because
it.
it's a flashback from Oda. You know, he seen him as Oda. Odin. Odin. Hold on.
I need. Can y'all just show me
no,
the panel, bro?
Exactly,
Pokemon.
bro. Y'all just
Pokemon.
saying
so
shit that
so
ain't been said.
hold on, Pokemon. Hey,
I
Pokemon. Now
just
look at
apologize for that,
wait.
but I am showing
Hold
the
on, y'all.
injury.
Hold on, Pokemon. Look at Max, right? You see how
Mm-hmm.
long that scar is? Now look at Lakenzu picture. You see how short that scar is? Then they can put in a
Okay.
whole new scar on this
Nigga, he
niggas. Like, what the hell you
Hold
reopened.
on.
talking about?
Okay. Wait. So there's that
No, you can
scar.
tell how
Okay.
long
Now
it
let
got
me look
from
at
Max.
Oh my
Lakinsu.
God.
Can some can somebody get the
Um,
video or
Yo,
something?
I'm
bro,
not even
he
gonna hold
even
y'all.
broke
I'm
the
not
He
gonna hold
manga.
y'all.
reopened
Hold on.
it and
It
made
looked
it
like it.
bigger.
Look.
Yo,
I'm
niggas
sorry. It
wrong.
does look like. Hold on. Wait. It does look like he
I'm
reopened that
saying,
scar, bro. I ain't even
you,
gonna hold. You know
He
what
Yeah,
it
but
reminds
look
reopened
me?
it
how
and
Hold
made
on.
it
You
long
know
it
what?
bigger.
travels
Wait.
through
You know
across
what?
his body,
But
though.
just listen. But just listen. You know what it reminds me of? And I'm not gonna talk about it that much. But it reminds me of. Remember when Naruto defeated the Hokage when he got reanimated? But it's only because the Hokage injured the
reopened the
Raikage injured
scar.
himself.
Yes,
Yeah, remember the Raikage injured himself and he just reopened it with like it doesn't mean that he defeated the Raikage or that he fucking like made him like scarred him. It's just he just reopened it. So
I
just a
was a good.
you,
respect.
Vel, you see now. I
What
want y'all
does the
to
nigga
see,
say in the? What does the nigga say?
bruh, bruh.
I mean, what
What
can you
does
say when
he
he being
say?
cut? I mean, his chest came back
That,
open. He remember he seen him as Odin. That's how you know.
bruh,
What
I
did
love
he
y'all
say
niggas, bro.
after the nigga cut him? What did
Y'all
he
love
say?
y'all
Pull up
I
the
ain't gonna
boy.
hold
panel.
y'all. Y'all make
You
me want
built
to keep
different, my nigga.
y'all make me want to keep watching this joint.
Man,
Well, the
I
nigga
love
did.
y'all.
I mean, he did say he didn't really feel it.
No,
Y'all y'all make me want to
Zoro
keep
weak as
watching
But
this
fuck.
joint.
bruh.
He was
You
He
trying to
ain't
dodge
shit
the
without
no,
them
cut,
I
but he
get
swords.
he was trying to say he
Vel,
didn't feel it.
Vel Pokemon, and this is the problem we have here with
Y'all
the
make me want to keep
Crunchies and
rewatching.
Jehovah. You can see in Lakenzu's photo where his original scar is, and Oda really drawing the fact that he scarred him, but reopened his old scar.
Yeah, you
And
can.
these
Yeah,
niggas are
this is
really
not a
trying to say, "Oh,
non-negotiable.
yo, bro,
Can I?
bro, bro." Like
After you done, Max, give me like 4 minutes when you're done.
this
Uninterrupted.
is the
4 minutes.
problem. And go ahead, Vel. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I'm going uninterrupted for 4 minutes. To get to the top,
Mute up, everybody. Mute up.
to get to the topic, I'm sorry. Yeah, Yami is definitely beating Zoro. I don't know. I get it. This y'all favorite character. Y'all like that nigga smoke. Y'all like that nigga be drinking and shit. Maybe y'all see yourself as Zoro. You know, maybe y'all want to grow up and be like Zoro. You know, everybody want to be Mike. But respectfully, a nigga that could cut dimensions, like, what are we talking about? Like, bro. Sometimes I think we just be a little too fanned out. You know, that's why I call y'all niggas, you know, Zoro sexuals and et cetera, et cetera. But also, respectfully, you if you're saying that he could beat a possibility of whatever, you gonna have to give people in this room that's on the opposing side a little bit more facts than that. Because when that nigga did that little spin move and he did that little cut, the nigga passed out. His captain had to get up and save him because he was going to get his head bashed in. So he doesn't even have the endurance to last in a fight.
Nigga,
Like,
stop
hold on,
it.
can I finish?
Stop
Can I finish?
it.
Can I
Stop
finish? Can I
it.
finish?
Let him finish.
He doesn't even have the endurance. That nigga Kaido was gonna bash his head in. He got lucky. I mean, don't get me wrong. Hold on, I'm back now. Don't get me wrong. The Star Heads are all lucky. There's a lot of luck in One Piece, but respectfully, we got to be honest here. We're dealing with somebody that is a master swordsman versus a swordsman. Zoro is not there yet. He is not on
He's a
Oden's.
mess.
He is not on Odin's level. He is not on Mihawk's level. He's not on Shank's level. He's not there yet. Will he be there? Yes. Is he there now? No. I'm not saying he's the weakest swordsman in One Piece. I will never say that. I love Zoro. But we just got to be honest about Zoro, and that's all I got to say. And I'm not answering no questions. But go ahead.
Little ass speech. First of all, the nigga acting like durability was a big thing for him after he got through fighting two Yonkos. Come on now. And that attack saved Luffy, the main character life. Like, what we talking about here, bro?
Yeah,
Come on
my
now.
bad. You
I'm
can
gonna need
make
you to
the
do better
same.
on that. I'm gonna need you to do better on that.
You can
Now,
actually
when it
make the
comes down
same
to Zoro
argument. Oh yeah.
versus Yami, Zoro versus Yami, I feel like Yami will win if they had powers. But if you take away the powers and going off skill, I think Zoro got the skill. And that's how I took it. So it is what it is.
Just because somebody can have like four swords at a time, don't mean that they're a master
I
swordsman.
get that. I get
Thank
that.
you.
But but this nigga been training since he was a back. Like what
So
we
has
doing here?
Yami. Like
And so you
again,
clear,
Okay,
so
then that's what I'm
so
saying.
you
So both
clearly
of them
do, so
master
you clearly
swordsmen.
don't read
But I'm
because
think
Yami does as
but
well.
Country, go read.
hold on,
That's all
so
I'm gonna say.
hold
Go
on,
read. Like,
Hey,
bro, go
wait,
read.
wait.
No,
Lakenzu
no, 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 no,
already
no. Hold on, hold
spoiled
on,
it.
hold on.
Lakenzu already spoiled it. I get
What did
all that.
Lakeisha say?
The
Lakeisha, what you
nigga said
say?
he a master swordsman and he pulled a Itachi or some bullshit. But at
He
the end
put a
of the
what?
day,
No, that's not even.
but that's
Never
what he
mind.
said. He said
just
somebody
stick
he
with
pulled
what
a
I said.
Itachi and
Stick with
did
what I
something.
said for now, so that way it's not an actual true spoiler. Stick with what I said for now.
So I don't yeah, so I don't know about it. But all I know is
So,
when it comes down to skill, I think Zoro got that.
okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just talk to you on because I ain't got time for the Zoro sections. Um, go read respectfully because you're going. Yes, I get you going off what you know, but if you knew a little bit more, this would be a whole different conversation. That's all I will say. And you're gonna see why. And I'm talking to you because I fuck with you and I know if you read it, you're gonna be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Or you might,
I just asked the same question. Name something Zoro can do that Yami can't do. If you can tell me that, then you can say he's more skilled. If you can't, they got to be tied. Because I can't name anything Yami can do that Zoro can't do either in terms of sword skill.
Can Zoro slash dimension?
I said in terms
Nah.
of sword skill. That's just
Oh, okay.
We're not putting
yeah,
power in there,
yeah.
Pokemon.
In
I know
terms
you
of
don't be
sword
listening.
Oh,
skill,
so y'all back to nerfing.
I
no,
mean,
no, no, no. That's because Crunchy said that. I'm like, you're trying to say he's better in
They
terms of
want
skill.
they the topic was sword like sword play, like who's a better swordsman? Because we are now saying that Yami is a master swordsman. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Because he is, yes.
Master Swordsman, cool. See, this is why I don't do power scaling discussions because narratively, this neither side would be right narratively. If I'm being 100,
I mean, if we,
if the two authors got together and wrote this shit together, none of y'all would be right.
That's why I keep saying it's closer
Hold
than what
up.
y'all think.
Hold up. To me, I ain't gonna lie. Yami do watch though, cause dimension slashing is a important part. But you gotta realize too, before he had magic, he was empowered by ki, and that's a natural form. You gotta realize ki and haki are two different forms of energy, but how they perceived them and what they did with them was two different things. Yami became a top captain when he came over to the Clover Kingdom. He had ki, then he learned how to use magic too. Mana plus ki, you seen how Austin became so strong with it in only 3 months, and he's able to now kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? Demon lords back to back with every power and every magic, and imbued everybody with anti magic. But that's not a point for Yami. But the point for Yami was that he actually did cut Lucifero in half plenty of times without the dimension slash and with the dimension slash. Just saying.
Donald, what were you trying to like? Donald, you were bringing up like if the two authors got
Oh
together.
no, because if I asked Pokemon 2 months ago who would win in a fight between Sasuke before time skip versus Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles, she would tell me Sasuke. Kishimoto's
And
blessing now says they equal. So this is why I'm saying
I was gonna say
narratively,
facts
Mm-hmm.
because no, because now now the Ninja Turtle y'all like could wash Sasuke now. So
and
yeah, but
now
it's because
with
of how it was
Kishimoto's
written.
blessing. So this is why I say it's always based on the writer.
That is true.
That's why I can't wait for
but
the back.
Donald,
That's
you
why
would
I can't
also
wait for the
say,
Batman. This is why I can't wait for the Batman
In the washing
Naruto
machine.
crossover. This shit's gonna slap, and I'm gonna bring this shit up because I'm petty.
no,
And
you
when they
should.
decide
You
to do, and when they decide to do One Piece crossover with Black Clover as like a celebratory, I'm gonna bring up this day too. And they had these niggas clashing and they tied and they drinking and afterwards, I'm gonna bring it up this day. I'm gonna have this recording ready for y'all niggas.
you shouldn't do that because if you do that, that
So
means
I mean,
we gotta bring up the time Luffy fought Goku in base and he was keeping up with them, and it was like,
Wait a fucking minute. We know that wasn't real. We know that was just a fan service.
all the
Nigga,
stuff is
it was
fan
voiced
service,
by
but
both companies.
I don't know, nah, cause that's in that case you could say Toriko was actually as strong as them.
and
And I watched that
you
anime.
can,
hey,
and
so when you talk about Sasuke and the Ninja Turtle, so is it because the
did this
turtle
man
went
say
to
nigga
their?
turtle?
Uh, the
No,
man said Ninja Turtle.
The Ninja Turtles and
So
Splinter are both from that universe now. It wasn't
uh,
like a time. It wasn't like a dimension split or anything. They've been there the whole time.
really?
That was
Okay,
the way the story was written.
interesting. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
That's a
apparently
great story, by the way.
Splinter and Kakashi used to hang out back in the day.
Really, really. That's
Very good
funny.
story, by the
That's
way.
funny. Okay.
Yeah, that sound a
That's
little accurate.
hilarious.
Yeah. It sound real a little
No,
accurate.
but it is a good manga pen. It is a good it's a
Hold on. So
good little
how
Oh
they
show.
How we
yeah, I
not
explain
gonna
it?
bet.
defend Naruto though?
So hold on.
You daggone
So
right.
Donald,
Until I
how
die.
did they explain that with the whole New York City and all that? Like how they explain it?
It's just like everything else when it comes to comic. It's just a new iteration. It was never they were from New York. They were from the neighboring neighborhood or
Yeah, they
village.
was
It's
from
basically
No,
an
they had
nigga,
alternate
you went to
they had a New
reality.
Ox.
York Kage.
It's
They had
basically
a New York
alternate
Kage.
reality.
Look,
Yo.
not
Can
too
I give
look,
my take on this? Can I
not
give
not
my
too
final
hold on, I
take
just
on
want to say
this?
one thing. Not too much because it is whatever the author wants it to be. And Lakenzu, you're right. I would die by the sword of Naruto. Okay? So even though, Sasuke is literally a god, but dinosaurs was giving him the business, I don't care. I don't care.
I'm with you on that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm here Sasuke said for a little bit though. We ain't gonna fake it.
At least be honest about it, bro.
Cause bro,
Yeah,
it's real.
Jehovah's still in the room.
That shit character development, bro. I'm a
Man, I
Vegeta
don't care
fan
about
too,
none of it.
bro.
Itachi whooping everything.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with you on that shit too. I ain't gonna fake it. But when it comes to Sasuke, bro, I gotta hold that nigga up to the highest. I don't even think that nigga be Naruto for real, for real. But I'm a
No, by the
Vegeta
way, I'm
fan,
not
so
saying that I think that Sasuke is by any chance very strong. That's just me giving an example of I don't care, but it does stand with like what Donald said. Sometimes, like if the writers do it, and even though it don't make sense, it's what the
Yeah,
writers say.
because
So it is
I
what
mean,
it
because the
is.
writers does stuff that don't make sense all the time. Not because it makes sense, but because it makes for a good story.
Can I give my?
And I will say this. Oh yeah, go ahead, Jay. I thought your ass was busy.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead,
am
Jay.
working.
Sorry.
That's why I don't be really trying to interrupt nobody because I know I'm working
Nah, go
and I
ahead. Go
don't
ahead,
want
Will.
to
Go
cut
ahead. Go
nobody
ahead.
off. I was just gonna say, bro, based on how both of these characters are written, they are written so similar to me that I literally can't tell you who would win. Like for real. Like Yami is too close to Zoro, and Zoro is too close to Yami. The only difference with them is one of them got a power and the other one don't. And because of how one of them is written, like I can see him canceling that power. I know everybody like the one thing everybody hinging this on is this dimension slash thing, which is
That
something
I'm
that
not hinging on that.
uh, I
Oh no,
feel
I
like
could have made more points. I
Let
was
him
just saying
finish.
that
Let
was
him finish,
oh,
y'all.
go ahead.
Let him finish. Like he said, he at work. Let him finish.
yeah, a lot of people kind of hinging this on dimension slash, and I know y'all saying y'all ain't saying this, but even the chat GPT is saying dimension slash. And that is something that just because you throw it out, don't mean it's gonna hit. You actually gotta hit. Like, and we talking about a character, Zoro, and I'm not just trying to argue for Zoro. The only reason I'm making these points about Zoro is because everybody else just on the Yami side and just making it a complete wash. And I'm a fan of Yami, but I don't think it's a complete wash. We talking about Zoro, who has never, since the beginning of the manga, has been snuck up on or caught off guard. The nigga was asleep and woke up to block an attack. So just saying that he got a dimension slash and saying that it's gonna hit, I don't think that's just gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the sword skill, like I truly think they equal. I truly think they equal. It's nothing that Yami has done with a sword that I don't think Zoro can not do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that Yami can cut through a fucking mountain just like Zoro can. I think the only difference is this little dimension slash thing. I think both of them are comparable enough to react to each other. I think both of them are fast enough to react to each other. The only thing I can literally and truly honestly say is that Zoro outscales this man when it comes to physical strength. Now, I know y'all say that's not a big deal, but when everything else is equal, that can be a big deal. That can definitely be a big deal. So, you know what I'm saying? To me, this is more even than anything. I don't think Yami just washed this man, and I don't think Zoro just washed Yami either. I'm not mad at anybody saying anybody could win. I just think it's way more even than most people think, and I think a lot of people just be underestimating Zoro and One Piece in general because some shows just basically outscale each other, and I think that this is one of the cases where One Piece kind of like outscale them. They just do.
And
Hey, topic
I
for
think
Monday. Hold on, look into. Hold on, real quick. Topic for Monday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, one of the best team ups, best teams or best crews. Yeah, because we gotta have that
that's
conversation.
that's good. I'm down for that. So now that we have more people in the room, Crunchy, Donald, y'all cool with me doing what I was trying to do earlier with the whole breakdown of like these skills? And Pokemon, you can even ask ChatGPT this, even though it's invalid. I'm just curious. We've already said this. I've already said it's wrong, but I am curious to hear what it would say about these things. We cool with that, Donald? Crunchy?
Go ahead.
All right. For the room, again, if you're familiar, you can answer. In terms of attack power, who has more attack power, Zoro or Yami? Damn, y'all, all right. No, everybody answer.
Yami.
I said, who has more attack power between Zoro and Yami?
Oh yeah,
Yummy. You're not gonna get everybody answer,
That's
but
fine.
everybody
I got
good.
three niggas. That was good enough. And Jehovah said earlier Yami, so I'll take that. Who is faster, Zoro or Yami?
yeah.
I think they equal.
No, I think Yami faster by now.
Wait, hold on. Is
If
that
you
with power, Lakenzu?
This is all
Or
with
his
this is them
with his
coming up with all their arsenal. They all have their whole arsenal.
okay, okay, then Yami. Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Yami.
ChatGPT says
I see where
Yami,
this is going.
but it says Yami because of the speed type, magic based movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zoro has pure physical speed, which can be enhanced by hockey and extreme agility. So it gave it to Yami.
Yep. I
Okay.
knew that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it did say
So
Zoro kept pace with Gear 4 Luffy, which I didn't know that. I can't wait to catch up.
Definitely did.
Oh, actually, oop, hold on.
When did it do that?
It's that's I'm
I
just it
guess on
says kept
Rufy,
pace
versus
with
the
Gear 4
Seraphim
Luffy.
versus the
I,
Seraphim.
yeah,
Hold on, let
on
Oh,
Rufy
Pokemon
it
okay.
talk,
said
y'all.
yes.
Hold on, let Pokemon get done. Go ahead.
Um, Actually, I jumped the gun. It says final verdict: Zoro is faster overall, especially in combat speed and reflexes. Yami is fast, possibly even equal in reaction time, but most of his speed relies on magic
Mm-hmm.
amplification and space-based
Mm.
movement, not pure physical speed. So, if you're asking about physical speed, Zoro,
Well, Lakenzu, hold on, wait.
But
Lakenzu said add the power
you know you gotta
too.
be specific.
So that's
You know you gotta be
why
all right,
specific.
that's
yeah,
why I asked. He said
So if you're
add his
talking about
power.
ChatGPT, I asked it to give me a breakdown. So with power included, like the magic and stuff, it says Yami, but pure
okay,
physical
there we go.
speed, it says
Yep.
Zoro.
Yeah, and I met with
Okay, so
power. I agree.
Yeah,
We
I ain't
all
gonna
agreed
lie.
about
I
it.
ain't listening to ChatGPT on that because when you got Z10 enhancement, you got Z10 enhanced Yami plus Mana enhanced Yami. Then you got Devil Union Yami, where
But
he's
all that
Devil
is
Slayer
but
now.
that's what but that's why I said that Devil Heart, like Devil Slayer, Devil
My
Slayer says
bad.
Yami.
But his
Like
powers is shadows. So, his mana zone is actually more denser than the rest of the captains. That's why
but
he's so
Which we're
irritating.
but
getting
it
to.
does but it described a difference. All I'm saying is
Yeah,
that
I'm
like if
understanding
I
what
want
you're
to
saying
read
because,
yeah,
like
I'm
you
about to
said,
say
it's
I think it's
physical
right,
reflex.
by the way.
Yeah.
But it's
I,
just talking about without mana, it like just Yami without mana, Zoro is stronger.
Yeah,
I
and
mean
I
not
understood
stronger,
that part. That's
faster,
why I was
faster.
like, the physical
Sorry.
speed, in the physical speed, yeah, Zoro may
That's what
just
it's
be
yep.
faster than Yami, but with
That's what it
Yami with
says.
the magic and Kai and key
Bro,
implications,
do you
that's like,
read it? Have you seen Yami now, bro?
yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying. That it kind of washes that. That's why
this
it washes bad
this
because
why I want y'all to read this shit. Like, cause I gotta stand with Lavelle when Lavelle says this. Like, you, and it ain't towards you, Crunchy, but y'all get like you got to just read, bro. Just read.
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on,
that
but this is what I was saying though. Like
Oh, Pokemon. Oh, well,
when
never
I
mind.
do, like when I was, that's what I'm saying. Like when I'm reading it and I'm looking at everything and I'm hearing what you saying, it seems like I'm correct. I don't understand the problem, but Mac,
So you on
he a
chapter
little
three
retarded.
hundred? You on chapter three? So you're on chapter three. What is it? 334 now.
No, I'm
You've
not
read it.
caught over cause
Like
broke.
you read
I
Yami's
no,
whole.
no, I'm not caught over that cause I'm just going off what Lakenzu said something about him being a master swordsman. So I just
So
got
that's
out of
what I'm
my
saying.
day.
Like, so what LaKenzel's talking about happened a chapter like what over 50 chapters
I
ago.
know,
That's just the Yami
I
backstory.
get that, but what I'm
I'm
saying is Pokemon. I'm not arguing anything about Yami like that though.
oh,
Yeah, like
I'm just
since
talking
I
about
don't
right
know it,
now.
I'm not arguing
Can
that
I
part.
say something again? Can I
Yeah, of
say something
course. Yeah,
again?
go ahead, Jay.
Pokemon, I agree with all of the statements that you making. The problem is us making the comparison. All right, you said we got Yami with two hearts, right? Who's to say that Yami with two hearts, right, ain't the same speed as fucking, let's say fucking Lucy? We don't know. We don't know. But we know that both of these characters can react to life. So guess what? I gotta put them comparable to each other. Cause we can't just say that, oh, your light speed is the same. You can't do it.
But
You don't
I
like.
I guess you're not wrong, but when you think of but if you just look at like the first couple of seasons of Black Clover, and if you saw how Yami was keeping up with Patrick, right? This is before Yami did all the big intensity. This is before his big ass power up. Do you remember that part, Mackenzie, when he was fighting
I
against
re
Patrick? Like,
no, but I
bro,
remember
like
all
Patrick
of
is
that.
but
faster than the
Pokemon,
speed of light.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I'm not even gonna hold you. Here's my thing. Here's why I'm like done on the speed convo. I just to double check, I reread chapter 376. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened, but you knew he was who Yami was fighting in chapter 376.
Bro,
And
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
saw what
saying.
he
This is
I
a
just
watch.
read that. I just read that page again and I'm like, nah, it's not close, bro.
like
There's
double heart,
nothing Zoro has
bro.
done comparable to chapter 376, Yami's fight. If you can show me one thing Zoro has fought comparable to chapter 376 of Black Clover Yami, I'll shut up. But you can't,
But
because it hasn't happened in the
but I
story
ain't gonna
yet.
lie. The thing is with this whole the speed thing, Chat GBT was right. When it come down to physical speed, Zoro got it.
Yeah,
But when
yeah,
it
but
come
like,
down,
And it did
when
say
it
that.
come down, with the power, like them adding powers, then Yami got it, and that's why I said I feel like Yami will win if they was in the regular fight. But you talking about like sword
I
play
mean,
and
I agree with
skills,
that too.
I think Zoro will win that. But
Bro,
that's it. But you know.
double heart Yami is wild, bro.
And
Listen, I
then
just had to pull that
hold on. When I
chapter up,
say hold on,
Mackenzie.
Pokemon. When I say sword play, I'm not adding in no extra powers. All the powers is gone. It's just them and their techniques and how strong and fast they are. And I think
So
Zoro got
so
that.
so sword so just sword on sword only because I don't know that much
Human
about
on human.
Zoro.
Uh huh.
I don't know that much about Zoro, but I do know that excuse me, I do know Yami can read Ki. Ki ain't got nothing to do with magic.
Right. All I was
So
gonna say was,
I
uh,
don't know about that one. Zoro probably got it off that one. I don't know about
yeah.
that one.
In
And
sword
again,
play.
and again, right? I hear what y'all saying, but what I have to counter that, right, is observation. Observation literally counters that in my head, bro. Like literally in my head. Because what he is, look, Pokemon. You know, right? Black Clover came out after One Piece. And when they was describing
Facts.
Key, I was like, oh, these niggas got observation hockey. Literally. That's
By the
literally
way,
what I said.
the
Not
creator
not
of Black Clover said that it got some shit from One Piece. So you're
exactly
right.
right. Now again, right, when we go back to what we was just talking about, right? What we was just talking about. I agree. Physically, what y'all said, right, with the powers, yes, he is faster. But again, even with that, him being faster, right, that don't mean I can just say that Zoro ain't gonna be able to react to this nigga because he has reacted to faster characters than him already. And Zoro not slow. He's already reacted to light, and y'all say this nigga faster than light. All right, that's cool. I seen Zoro react to niggas who faster than him already.
I won't say
So
he's faster
again,
than like I think Yami's as fast as like I don't think he's
okay,
faster though.
Yeah,
I
relative to
won't say that.
shadow.
okay, and again with that, right, Pokemon, the logical conversation with you. You saying, all right, he's as fast as light. I've seen Zoro dodge light. I've seen him react to light speed attacks. So again, they
Oh, so I see what
comparable
you're
to each.
saying.
They are
Okay, I
comparable
see
to
what you're
each other.
saying.
Like
Okay.
they comparable to each other. I don't see one of them outspeeding the other. And again, right? Zoro's character. This is his character. Throughout this whole entire manga, all 1,000 chapters, this nigga has yet to been speed blitz. Not speed blitz. He has yet to been taken off guard, and he has yet to been snuck up on. Again, we have panels of this nigga when he was asleep, and this is weaker Zoro. This is not current Zoro. A weaker Zoro was able to wake up out his sleep and react to something. This nigga don't get caught off guard at all. So again, I just don't. I don't. What y'all saying? I don't see it because I see this nigga. He has already reacted to niggas as fast or probably faster than Yami.
I'm about to read One Piece. I mean, I'm about to watch One Piece right now, y'all. I ain't about to hold y'all.
All right, so I like that point right there. But my
But
thing
okay,
is,
can we finish the? Because we only made it to the first 3 points. True,
yeah.
actually, we didn't even get to the third one.
Oh yeah, Lakenzie was in
We,
the middle. Sorry,
we usually
Lakenzie.
went into attack power and speed. It's all good. Also, Pokemon Chicken Phone. Um,
All right, give me a
attack
second.
power. We got speed. I'm gonna ask for physical strength. Even if you give Yami his powers, this is like just lifting things, bench press, things like that. Who's physically stronger? Even when you give Yami his powers.
Zoro is not even close. Yes, if you put him on a bench press, right? and you tell Yami to bench press, he can just decrease the gravity of the weights and make them float, whatever. But if he can't use his powers and he just gotta use his muscle, he not out bench pressing Zoro
Well, he actually
at all.
can't decrease the gravity at all. But yeah, I still also think it's Zoro, but he can't decrease the
Yeah, I think
gravity
it's
of
Zoro.
Yeah, no question.
Check my phone,
That's
Pokemon.
on the physical though. I don't think Zoro like Zoro's perception when it comes to speed. You know, like technique is a big factor. So whenever you putting that through, like everybody, like, who made the point earlier that Zoro isn't even the strongest swordsman in his verse yet? Because those are actually swordsmen that we can put with comparable speed. Actually, like Shanks, a nigga who actually fought Kizaru for a long periodic time and made the nigga run off, who was actually like, and Shanks only did that with one arm on some Sasuke shit. You feel
All
me?
right, so
But
I feel you. Um,
yeah, so like like making his point relevant. Yeah, he can fight with people who like as fast as light, but understanding the people with the technique and their fast as light, it's kind of crazy to say that Zoro able to do that because King did give off big blows, but King wasn't as fast as light. King was invincible, but he wasn't as fast as light. Is what I'm saying.
yeah, Zoro hasn't.
Yeah, I'm about to reread chapter
Zoro hasn't fought
376, bro.
anyone as fast as Kizaru in his verse yet.
Oh, and also, yeah, with Zoro, I understand the three swords thing, legendary blades, but Yami has trained to that. His sister is way stronger than him, actually. If you know what I'm
I
saying, if
don't know
you
about all
caught
that.
up with the
I
manga,
don't know about all that actually.
I don't know. His sister, you
She told. I
let's
don't
be
think
real
she's
now.
stronger than him. I don't think she's stronger than him.
Yeah, let's be
I'm
real now.
being
Anti
real.
magic, Zetin,
If she was
she
stronger, she
low
would have been
key.
able to use the pill, and she couldn't.
Yeah, but I think that's really just was a case for Yami to become clean head, though. That probably was his pass to the right being stronger than her though. But to me, she kind of like on the Millione level.
Hey, yo, I
It's
forgot all
crazy to
about Black.
say.
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh no, go
I,
ahead.
I was gonna say I forgot all about Yami's Black Moon power, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I forgot all about Black
he
Moon.
washes,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, this. See, we have been talking so much about Dimension Slash and shit like that, but I forgot all about
What is explain the Pokemon? I forgot.
fucking like yo. He literally nullifies any attack that could come to him. Like he is anti magic now, bro. Like I don't even know how to even explain.
I said the
How
But
point
was
Zoro
earlier.
don't
I
but
use
said
but
that point
magic.
earlier
but how
when
was Zoro even hit
He
him?
don't use
Like
magic.
like
he's not. Yeah, he don't use magic. That's because Lucius had took the magic from everybody, and also gave everybody anti magic. So
but
that.
what?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, so that's how he was able to go ahead access the blue moon, and he was able to take the demon pill, which did give him a bigger increase from what
But
it
I
was
guess my
supposed to.
thing is, it's like that he create. I don't like JJK, but this is the best way I can explain it. He creates his own zone, his own area.
And that's back to his dense monozone. You remember, like
Like he could literally create his the own. He could control and create the own area. I totally forgot about this chapter. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was so hooked on Lee and what's his name, Mom and shit. I forgot all about this shit. I forgot all about chapter 376. I'm about
Nah,
to reread it.
look, no. I understand that Pokemon, but all right.
my
Like
my thing is
Next,
if he has a hold on if he has a monozone area, what the only thing he could get in that area is like powerful, like really powerful attacks. Like it has to be like super powerful attacks that could only break through it. Is Zoro strong enough to break through it?
probably.
Okay.
this,
I don't
this,
again
at
I
you
this
don't know that
got
point
much
right
about
now, I don't
Zoro.
believe he is actually because I don't think Zoro is actually the strongest swordsman in his verse. The only
I
by the
don't
way
thing
think
I
he
was
has.
going,
I don't think he
by the
has
way,
to
a
be the
demon,
strong. Look,
a
bro.
yeah,
demon
demon. That's what I'm saying.
isn't
You got
even
to add
strong
the
enough to
fact,
break through it. By the
Bro,
way, a
and
listen,
demon
Zoro is
listen.
not
ain't
even
gonna
able
break
to
through
do
it.
full.
Y'all. I don't think
He
you
doesn't
have
know.
to be
He
the
doesn't even know he has
strongest.
hockey.
Listen, can I say something? I
Of
don't
course,
think
of
you
course.
have
Go
to
ahead.
be the strongest in your verse, bro, because the verses don't scale to each other. Like I keep on saying again, right?
I know, I understand that point, but
Hold
what
on,
I'm
let him
saying,
finish.
oh,
Let him
go
finish.
ahead,
Let him finish. Let
go
him
ahead,
finish.
go ahead, go ahead.
If I take Joseph Joestar, Joseph Joestar,
Not too much.
Best
even
Joestar.
with him being physically strong, he is not in the same realm as Krillin physically. They not in the same realm. You don't have to be the strongest person in your verse to beat the strongest person in another
I like that
verse.
point, but the universes that you just used are way too relevant.
But that's what
Right,
I'm.
well,
But
way
I
too
keep on
relevant in
telling
power.
you.
Like
But that's what I keep on
it's
saying.
not even
One
relevant. It's not
Piece,
even
one,
relevant. My
bro,
thing is, you use
X,
Dragon Ball,
One Piece
right? You
at
use
one
Dragon Ball
point.
against Joestar,
That's what I keep on
like
saying.
against
X,
JoJo's.
One Piece and Black Clover do not scale
Yeah,
to
we know they
each
watch
other.
because
They
Black
don't
Clover's
scale to
power
each
scaling
other,
is just
bro.
like that.
But no, that it's not. They don't scale to each other at all. We got
They don't
both.
have to.
Wait,
They
What we're
do.
bro.
telling you is
I'm
the
about to say they actually do. Like
Yeah, you just
I'm
talking,
not.
bro. I ain't gonna
Like I'm
no.
lie.
not.
When what I'm saying
I
is
ain't
no.
talking
What
to
it come
you. I'm
down to
talking
is
to
what it.
No, we're
him.
talking about Jehovah.